And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's broadcast of Taft Union High School baseball. Today is, what day is today? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
April 23rd, 2024, the year of our Lord. Even better, guess what day it is, Tommy?
Live like Wyatt Day,
It's
baby.
Live Like Wyatt night at the ballpark. And guess who we're in the booth with tonight, folks? We've got the one and only Jake and Chrissy Rodart here with us. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
So we're going to talk just a little bit before we get into pregame about, one, why are we here tonight, and two, what are we trying to do as far as the fundraisers are going on, in addition to some awesome baseball. Chrissy, you want to shoot?
I'll get us started. First off, we're here tonight to watch the Wildcats kick some butt. Secondly, we have this platform being offered to us by the Taft High baseball team and Coach Matt Davis annually at this point now to bring some awareness to our late son Wyatt Rodart and the brain tumor that he succumbed to. We're raising funds to put towards a scholarship that we've established at Taft High School in his honor. All money that's raised and goes to that scholarship, we are getting back to our seniors that have applied and qualify.
So this year, Chris, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Last year I know was, I thought year 2, and this will be year 3. You guys give away scholarships, or is it?
We're working on year four.
Getting old, I can't even count anymore. And guess what? I'm the money guy at the school, so don't listen here if you're an employee. I can't count. So keep going, Chris.
That
Sorry.
explains a lot.
On that note, this is year 4, and after giving scholarships out in a few weeks here, we will have hit 70 scholarships in Wyatt's name, totaling $35,000.
We got honors night coming up next Monday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Next Monday night.
Yeah.
So, like I said, 70 students from Taft High have received, after this year, will have received a scholarship in honor of Wyatt in his name. So, and we can't thank the community enough because this is not us.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming from our family, friends, business
This is
owners,
everybody
community
around in
members.
this community and outskirts. I mean, we have people that donate money that we've met with our travels. It's just it's unbelievable to us, and to keep going. I mean, this is just amazing, and to the support for Carson as well. Our oldest son here, senior year, 4 years has flown by, and
This has been a good outlet for him too.
Yeah.
Through grief, the family bonding. Baseball's bigger than the game, I've always said,
Absolutely.
and it proves that. So to be here tonight, honoring Wyatt by the best of the best, just means so much to our family.
We're super excited to have you guys here. Hopefully we can help you guys raise some money tonight. So we're going to be making some announcements over the PA. Once we kind of get into the meat of the game, we're going to have 50-50 folks. So if you're out there, you guys are currently accepting, obviously, cash. I don't think check, maybe firstborn, but definitely accepting Venmo, right?
Venmo, yep.
So Jake or Chrissy, I believe I can find out what the Venmo address is and read it out to everybody here in a moment. So maybe if you got maybe one of your guys' phone numbers, they could text you, say, hey, I sent you Venmo, and you guys could even write their name on the ticket for them.
Absolutely.
Possibly.
Yep.
Just trying to figure out ways to raise some more money. So like we got the 50-50. You guys are giving away. Tell us about this, the raffle for the Savannah Bananas.
So Savannah Bananas, I've heard a few people say they don't know what this is. We say it's the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. And I'll tell you what,
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Wyatt Rodart would have been a banana ball
Oh,
player.
100%.
So anyways, we've come across a 4-pack of tickets for the game in Fresno, May 4th, coming up pretty soon. 4-pack of open seating tickets. You can get 1 entry for $10 or 3 entries to win for $25. Pulling those tonight during 6th inning after 5th. So
Let me just explain, too, because when you say open seating, every banana game is open seating. They pretty much go to any minor league ballpark, and it's general admission tickets. And once you, first come, first some, get there. Yeah, buyer beware.
we attended last year.
Yeah, you got to know where you're going to sit. If you don't want to be a part of the show, don't sit close.
Yep. If you get something fouled up behind home plate or down the line, and you happen to catch it, guess what? It's an out, folks. It's an out.
It's an out.
So if you've never seen Banana Ball, this is a great opportunity to not only help raise some money for a fantastic scholarship, fantastic family, but also go enjoy the fruits of those donations. So
Absolutely.
we're going to be drawing stuff on the 5th inning or after the 5th. So.
Correct. And here's the deal. They got a
Right.
50-50 drawing going on right now.
Yep.
They've got other raffle prizes. They're not just giving away the Savannah Bananas. They're giving away a ton of stuff down there.
Absolutely.
I know my wife, I bought tickets, and I had to give those tickets up because she's like, I'm not there.
She didn't trust you.
No, she did not trust me. And so she's down there, putting her tickets in whatever little box she wants to put them in. I'm just going to tell you right now, living like Wyatt, I had the opportunity of coaching Carson at Little League. And Wyatt was always in our dugout. And we had some guys that could hit the ball. and I wear this hat that I got on right now. And the reason why I wear this hat is because that little kid said this more than anybody. I swear, every time you turn around, foul ball, it didn't matter. The ball was going. He was like, Jack City. And I'm like, what are you saying? For the longest time, I thought he was just mad at the umpire. And then I realized, I was like, I even asked. I go, what is he saying? He goes, he's going to Jack City. I'm like, Jack City.
Yeah. I'm hoping
somebody goes to Jack City tonight.
That would be the best.
It's going to be an epic call.
It would definitely be an epic call.
I'm going to call my shot here if it happens. It's going to be Carson.
Oh, man.
So, and then I might cry, but I'm also going to yell it really loud. So be buyer beware.
There would be no might about the tear on that shot.
Yeah.
Hey, I will tell you tonight though, the Wildcats are supporting a jersey, a Live
fantastic.
Like Wyatt jersey. This is the first year they've worn them. Is this correct?
This is the first year.
This is sponsored by Barry and.
We would love to give a shout out to Barry Corporation. Jake, he's employed by Barry. They've been so great to him through the years, and even more so in recent years. The sponsorship that they just gave to Taft Baseball is amazing. They sponsored, we have signage here, but I think for them it was close to home. So they're going to sponsor these jerseys tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, sponsor the jerseys, got their name up on a sign. We have Vice President of HR, Marisol Ramirez, throwing out the first pitch. And Marisol, she was there from the moment I called to tell her, in Barry Corp that I needed some time, and it was just unbelievable. I mean, to sit down and talk to people at your company, not knowing the outcome of what could happen, and to know that they had your back, just gives I didn't have to worry, and I could focus on my late son and the family, and be able to make those trips over to Michigan once a month. It would, and even San Francisco for the services that we were getting there. So thank you, Barry Corp. I don't know how to always say it, vocalize it, but your deep appreciation in my heart.
A lot of times folks will look at a corporation, and even as an employee, you might say, I'm just a number. I'm just a number. If anything, this experience has probably taught you that, at least with Barry Corporation, you're not just a number, and you guys are a prime example of that.
100%.
So,
small town.
Exactly.
Barry
got their start. Really, of course, I'm going to say C.J. Barry got his start up in Alaska gold mining and things like that. He brought that fortune back down to California.
I've read that book.
I may have a little bit of insider information, but at the end of the day, he came out and Barry Petroleum, or Barry Corporation, as you know him today, formerly Barry Petroleum, and any number of subsidiaries they've had over the years, got their start right here on the west side. I mean, obviously, they went from an office up on Hovey Hills, moved over, became a publicly traded corporation in the 80s. I mean, they've done very, very well. They've always done right by the city of Taft and the west side. We want to say thank you, one, for all of those years, but especially for your support here tonight, not only for the Taft Union High School baseball team, but especially here on Live Like Wyatt night. So, Road Arts, we appreciate you guys.
Thank you
As
guys.
we go throughout the game.
There'll be a lot, and you're coming back up during the sixth inning, right?
During the sixth and pull all winning tickets. I'm going to leave on that note, just thanking really quickly again, Barry, once again, Taft High Baseball for this opportunity and platform. It is going to be an annual event. Thank you, Coach Matt. So these jerseys are coming back next year. And to the donors that donated raffle items that are all down on the tables, Nancy for the candy. We're giving out free Pixie Sticks, some of Wyatt's favorites tonight. Thank you to Nancy. So, anyways, enjoy the game. Live like Wyatt. Let's hope for some Jack
To you
City.
guys, Taft bases. This is the best. There is no other high school team, I guarantee it, that are doing live. Get on here. Watch these guys. These two guys are awesome.
Hey, we have a good time up here.
We
Thank
have
you guys.
fun. We do have fun.
Well,
Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Hey, shut the door on the way out, huh?
Good luck tonight.
Jake, don't let that door hit you on the butt on the way out either.
Well, guys, Tommy, tonight it's going to be a good game. I mean,
It
right
is
now,
gonna be a great
We
game.
come in, and I believe this is week 3 of 5 or week 3 of 6.
Week 3 of 6.
In league play. We got a 3-way tie entering the night between Wasco, Shafter, and Taft, all at 5-1 in league play. Wasco's idle tonight. They pick it up on the 30th, right?
So Taft and Shafter both can pick up and lose games at the same time.
At the end of the night, the winner of this game will take a half-game lead heading into the second game of the week and then obviously into the last 2 weeks of the season. So as we get there, Shafter comes into the game 13-4 overall, 5-1 in South Sequoia league play. Coming into league play, they swept Chavez and Kennedy. I'm sorry, that's us.
That's us.
I got it backwards, wrote it on the wrong side. They split with Chavez to open up league play, and then they swept McFarland and Kennedy both. They've got Delano next week, and then the week of the 6th, they close out with their rival Wasco.
And that's unfortunate for them. And I hate to say that, but Wasco's a good ball club. Taft showed Wasco what it was all about here on Friday night. Was it Friday night? Thursday night.
It was Thursday night.
Thursday night. And to be honest with you, Shafter's a good squad.
Absolutely.
But I'm going to tell you that Wasco team's it's like a Dodger Giant,
It is.
Yankee Boston. It doesn't matter who's good or who's bad. When those two teams come together, it's going to be a battle.
And I will tell you that, making the baseball analogies to Major League Baseball, South Sequoia League, in a lot of ways, has the competitiveness of the AL East, right? Maybe even the NL West.
I was going to go NL West.
Well,
today.
you go NL West, you got Dodgers, Giants, Padres, right?
Yep.
That's not even thinking about the Diamondbacks,
Diamondbacks.
right? Which have been kind of resurgent.
And then you got the Rockies that just don't matter.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a murderer's row in terms of competition.
Yes.
The way that they have schedules staggered now is you play the same team twice each week, so you can't throw your ace both games against the best teams, which I think is
amazing.
It's a fantastic thing, although it makes it hard. So it really has. You see who is the best team in the league. Contrary to Shafter coming in, Taft comes in with a record of 12-9 overall, 5-1 in league play. They've swept Chavez and Kennedy. They split with Wasco last week. Obviously, they got Shafter this week, McFarland next, and then they finished the week of the 6th with Delano. And so that's going to be no small task because you've got to take care of business here at Shafter if you want anything to do with the league championship come season's end.
Yeah, one thing Coach Matt and his staff doesn't want to see is they don't want to have to rely on somebody else to do it for them. You win out at this point.
Control your own destiny.
Control your own destiny.
Right? Control your own destiny.
That's exactly what you always want to say as a coach is control your own destiny, play the game, and that way you know where you sit.
And what you can't afford to do is you can't afford to look ahead to maybe an easier week next week with McFarland, who's not known to be a power, but also you got to come to play every day. And then Delano's no slouch. Delano is no slouch in terms of league play.
They're a sleeper.
They are a sleeper, absolutely. So you got to take care of business. And tonight's the first step in the next 8 between this one and the end of the season. Win the night, your only goal. Win the night because it's live like Wyatt night. And you wouldn't want to disappoint Wyatt, right?
Absolutely. Now, I will tell you this. This is the one thing that Taft had the disadvantage of last week, but I call it the advantage if you want to look at it. They started the week out in Wasco.
Absolutely.
They finished the week at home. So you lost the game at Wasco. You wanted to get revenge on your home turf. You're sitting here on a Tuesday night now against Shafter. It's a home game. You don't want to start that one off and lose in the game.
Absolutely.
You want to win that game.
If you're going to drop a game, drop it on the road. You don't want to drop any of them, but it's always best to come back and play your best baseball at home when you got the support. If you can be consistent and play that way on the road as well, God bless you. You're going to be one of the teams that's standing in the winner circle come the end of league season, and hopefully the same as you get through playoff time.
It looks like one of the Shafter Generals are going to try to compete with us tonight. But
That's all right.
They don't got us.
Well, they can take their videos all they want. If anybody out there in TV land wants to let somebody from Shafter know that they can watch the best live stream this side of the Mississippi, at least for high school baseball, especially for what your money's worth.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost you anything.
Especially for what your
Tune
money's
right in
worth.
here at Taft Basis. So let's get started real quick with the starting lineup for the visiting Generals. Leading off for the Generals, number 1, Jacob Gonzalez. Gonzalez playing center field. In the 2 spot, left fielder, number 8, Joaquin Garza. Batting third for the Generals, number 2, shortstop, Mateo Martinez. Batting fourth for the Generals, third baseman, number 13, Chris Espinoza. In the 5 spot for the Gens, pitching, number 18, Alex Balderrama. In the 6th spot is going to be number 10 and first baseman, Chuy Paez. In the 7th spot, number 9, Andy Gomez. And Gomez is going to be the designated hitter for number 5, Jacob Bernal, who'll be roaming second base. In the 8th spot, catching number 6, Javier Hinojosa. And rounding out the starting 9 for the Generals, number 3, and right fielder, Jaime Martinez. They'll have reserves Adrian Flores, Lucas Pena, Angel Barrios, Angel Asensio, and Ibrahim Orzaga. And they're head up by head coach John Hill. I believe he may be a new first-year head coach in the South Sequoia League. So
I believe that's true.
we're going to get into first pitch sometime around 6:30. And we're going to let you guys go here in the live stream real quick. I'm going to do a quick announcement over the PA, and we'll be back for first pitch scheduled at 6:30. This is Wildcats Baseball. All right. Let's get it.
We're in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've got Taft High Baseball on tap, hosting the Shafter Generals in the third week. Was it the fourth week?
Fourth week.
Play? Sorry,
Fourth
I
week
screwed
of
that up
league play.
again. It's Live Like Wyatt night, folks. It's time to live like Wyatt. And you know what? I feel that some presence in here all the way from Jack City, and I'm hoping that we get to make that call on the air here later on the night. So
Let me explain Jack City to everybody. Earlier we talked about it. Wyatt was a huge fan of baseball. Played it from the time he could walk up until the very time he couldn't. And to be honest, and his thing was anytime a ball was going out of the ballpark, it was Jack City. And sometimes it wasn't even going out of the ballpark, and it was Jack City.
And I'll tell you what right now, if you ever see the video of him in his backyard hitting into a screen, when it wasn't Jack City, he would say, not Jack City.
Not Jack City.
Well, it's going to be a fantastic ball game tonight. We've got the meeting of the minds happening at home plate right now. Both head coaches talking about lineups. We'll be talking about field dimensions here. 310 down the lines, 335 down the power alleys, 375 dead center. Hopefully we see a ball hit up over that way by one of the Taft High players, one of the blue and gold, not navy and whatever you want to call that gold. The real blue and gold is what I'll call it. Hopefully we get to make that call tonight. But we're looking at a good ball game here tonight. The Wildcats got to win to keep pace here in South Sequoia Championship contention, South Sequoia League Championship contention for the 2024 season.
Everybody, when I say everybody, the three teams at the top are all in must-win situations, because if not, you're going to have an issue when it comes to having somebody else to do it for you.
Yeah, and who's going to handle the pressure is ultimately going to be what's the story that's told at the end of the game tonight. So tonight's umpires on the field for the tonight's ball game. Behind the plate, Arnie Mania. I'm sorry if I screwed that up, Arnie. And in the field is going to be Chris Salyards. That name sounds really familiar.
Chris Salyards is out there tonight?
That's what it says.
He's a Taft alum.
That's what I thought. Okay, well, good. At least we know he's not blind, at least to start with.
No, he is. No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
kidding. I don't know.
We'll see. Oh, man. JV guys, how'd you guys do? What's the score? So the JV ball game's over. 9-3. Wildcats win. Wildcats win. That's a heck of a way to start off the ball game. Congrats, boys.
So we're one down, one to go.
Absolutely. If I can say that twice in a night, it's a good night.
Holy smokes.
Here we go.
Parker showed up tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to invite to the ball field one Miss Marisol Ramirez, representing Berry Corporation. Berry Corporation is the proud sponsor of not only Taft Union High School baseball this season, but also of tonight's game, specifically the one-off jerseys, as we celebrate Live Like Wyatt night here at the ballpark. Marisol will be throwing out the first pitch on behalf of Berry Corporation. Marisol, welcome back to Taft, and thank you on behalf of all of us here on the west side. There we go, and call that a strike. Thank you, Marisol. How about a round of applause for Marisol and Berry Corporation? And on behalf of Taft Union High School Baseball, we'd like to present you and Berry Corporation with this plaque recognizing your contributions to Taft Union High Baseball.
Matt's ad-libbing right now for those of you that are on the live stream. He's just guessing. Berry Petroleum, one of the big sponsors.
Absolutely.
Of Taft High Baseball.
Of course, you got to get in all the, the required pictures.
Yes, of course. The newspaper and.
How about one more round of applause for Berry Corporation? Marisol, fantastic job. Nice toss. I think she did that without even warming up, folks. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to meet your Taft High Wildcats. Leading off for the Cats, third baseman number 3, Carson Rodard. In the 2 spot for the Cats, roaming center field, number 1, Dylan Clark. Batting third for the Cats, shortstop number 2, Cash Clark. Batting fourth for the Cats, behind home plate, number 25, William Espinoza. In the 5 spot for the Cats is going to be the designated hitter, number 26, Lane Cash. Defensively in that position is going to be pitching number 24, Chase Phillips. In the 6th spot for the Cats, first baseman number 9, Brock Heber. Batting 7th for the Cats, roaming second base, number 17, Ben Nuncio. Batting eighth for the Cats, roaming right field, number 6, Rowdy Kinley. And rounding out the starting 9 for the Cats, roaming left field, number 4, Ethan Ward. Reserves tonight for the Wildcats, number 16, Sawyer Murlack. Number 21, Deegan Spear. Number 28, Jonathan Wallace. And our angel in the outfield, all the way from Jack City, Wyatt Rodard. The Wildcats are led by field general Matt Davis, along with assistant coaches Les Clark III, Doug Hunt, Don Arnold, and Ryan Heber. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd kindly ask that you rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we pay honor to our country with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. I'd like to welcome everybody who made the trip out from Shafter, or if you made the trip just from down the street, it's Live Like Wyatt night here at Monty Reedy Field. Tonight's ball game again pits the visiting Shafter Generals, 5-1 in league, 13-4 overall against your Wildcats. Also an identical 5-1 record in South Sequoia League play, 12-9 overall on the year. Behind the dish is going to be Mr. Arnie Mania tonight, along with Mr. Chris Salyards in the field. So how about a round of applause for our boys in black?
Men in black.
Don't forget all the stuff that you buy at the snack bar supports the Wildcats Baseball Club. So get over there, grab yourself something to eat. Tell Ms. Davis thank you for all of her hard work.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Would've been
Josh will stop in a minute, I promise.
I didn't have my mic on for the PA, so, well, I
That's freaking hilarious.
Again, you get what you pay for, Tommy. Get what you pay for, right?
Oh, my gosh. Okay, for those of you that don't understand what Josh
fair,
just said, he said all that to you guys. All of you know what's going on. Nobody in the stands tonight knows what's going on because why? The microphone wasn't turned on.
I actively turned it off, thinking I was turning it on because, it's a hectic time up here.
So are we off or on right now?
We're off right now.
Okay, good. That's awesome, though.
Oh, it's not Monday, so I don't have that excuse. It's not Friday, so I don't have that excuse. It is 5 o'clock somewhere, and I don't have that excuse either, Tommy.
No, that's awesome.
I'll do my best not to do that again, but hey, you know what? Like I said, you get what you pay for.
Get what you pay for.
If you were to mix Bob Uecker from Major League, the movie,
yes,
and Vince Scully,
yes,
make them worse and worse looking, you get close to what we are here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, because you know for a fact that Bob Uecker's better looking than both of us.
Oh, absolutely.
So here we go with Chase Phillips on the bump. I'll let Josh announce this batter with the mic on.
Leading off for the Generals, center fielder number 1, Jacob Gonzalez.
Chase Phillips was on the bump Tuesday night, I believe. No, I'm sorry.
He was there last Friday against Liberty,
yes.
basically a week and a half ago.
Yes.
He actually had a heck of a game. I think he went 4 full or 5 full. I don't
5
recall.
full, and he had 9 strikeouts. He threw a great game against Liberty.
Absolutely.
Oh, I've got the pitch count over here and everything going on.
You better get on
Holy
it.
Smokes. Well, we got a strike to start the game off. You got a pitch time on that?
First pitch, 6:36.
Atta kid. 6:36, 72 degrees, partly cloudy. Just kidding. It's nice weather.
Next pitch, outside, 1 apiece. Looked like it was in a solid spot. Definitely a little outside, but not terrible.
Just a bit outside. Here we go. Third pitch down the way.
Swung on, pulled hard left, but foul. So stream's back up. Man, it feels good to have that consistency, don't it, Tommy?
It does. It really feels good to be able to talk about it, not just to talk between the two of us, but actually enjoy it with the fans out there that are not able to be at the game.
Absolutely.
We do have some full stadium tonight, though, on Live Like Wyatt night.
It's beautiful out there. A little warm almost. Swung on and missed.
Nice strikeout.
And Gonzalez will go down on strikes. 4 pitches.
And I'm not saying this in a bad way, but Chase is picking up where he left off.
Absolutely. Now batting for the Generals, left fielder number 8, Joaquin Garza. And not a bad way to start off the game. Anytime you can start off with a K, it's a good thing. If it's back, well, it wasn't backwards. He swung on it.
He did swing.
I just need to learn how to write down my letters. Dead ball there. Earns a free pass the hard way. Now batting for Shafter, number 2, Mateo Martinez. Martinez in 3 spot, typically probably one of your best hitters if coach kind of looks at batting average and RBIs. On base percentage at the very least. Don't forget, folks, we're raising money for the Live Like Wyatt Scholarship Foundation tonight. Go ahead and see the road arts on the south side here. 50-50. Raffle tickets, we're going to be drawing those after the 5th inning. Made sure the microphone was on for that one.
That a baby.
So 5 pitches in, runner on first, 1 down in the Shafter first. Still early. Runner takes a nice secondary. No call by the umpire. Did he call that a strike?
He called that a strike.
Good. Either he's very fast or my eyes are slow. Either way, it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
74 degrees, Tommy. You're pretty close. Hard hit up the middle.
That's a double play ball all day long.
Unassisted double play. Yes. Cash Clark's going to get the Wildcats out of the inning.
Just like that, they get no runs, no hits, and leave him no man left on base. At the end of half an inning, it's the Shafter General 0. Your Wildcats coming up. We'll be
4,
back.
5, 6, 7. It's going to be one Mr. Alex Valderrama. Big righty for the Generals. Doesn't seem to have a ton of velocity, so hopefully the Wildcats can put the bat on the ball tonight.
We have walk-up songs tonight that we had to go to. Each one of the players is picking one of Wyatt's favorite songs. So we're going to hear a bunch of new ones tonight from them. Let me know when you're ready to announce this first one.
Ready to rock whenever you are. Wait till he throws it down here.
That is one thing about Arnie. Arnie gives a lot of warm-up time.
Arnie's going to have to figure it out here, brother. 2 more there.
Like I said, he gives a lot of time. Come on, Arnie.
Looks like we're live right now. How many viewers? 15 folks watching. Well, 14 because I was just on there. So,
Hey, you count.
I do. Let's light them up here, Tommy.
Go ahead.
Leading off the game for your Wildcats, senior number 3, Carson Rodard.
Don't forget to turn me back up, though.
You got it on pause?
I do.
All right. You're up.
I'm not up, though. Yes, I'm up. But I'm not up.
First pitch to Rodard in the dirt away. 1-0. Roll this one back a little bit. I think the Wildcats offensively are set for a big night tonight. That one also bounces before it hits home plate, 2-0.
Looks like he's short arming, just not getting the ball to the plate right here.
He definitely is. Caught a little glimpse of that during warm-ups here. 2-0 now to Rodart. That one high. More than likely stop sign from third base.
Definite stop sign from third base right here.
Nothing like having your first aboard. Let's see if he can make it happen. Ball high. Oh, he called strike. Now, that's one of those ones where it seems like umpire looks at the batter, sees what his reaction is to that pitch, and then calls a strike based on his reaction.
That and Arnie likes him in his eyes.
Yeah. 3-1 now to Rodart. No time given.
Ball 4 outside. That works. And we have our first base runner of the night.
5 pitches. Ready to rock. Go ahead. Now batting for the Wildcats. Junior center fielder number 1, Dylan Clark. Dylan is a junior, isn't he?
Yes.
All right, good. So Rodart with a minuscule lead here. Nice secondary ball high in the first pitch to Clark.
I'm back to the days we talked about this the other night in the college game. You know, he's thrown 6 pitches, 5 balls. At some point, our fans have got to get involved. I know that sportsmanship comes into play, but I'm going to tell you, it is part of the game. It's part of the sportsmanship. It happens at every level, but this one.
Mental toughness is a skill that we generally lack.
Yes.
Right, as humans.
Yes.
If you can teach some of that one kind of jams him. Can of corn to the second baseman. And it's caught, and Clark will be retired. Now batting for the Wildcats. Shortstop number 2, Cash. Clark.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Cash has a 4-for-4 night, that's his new walk-up song.
Absolutely.
So, whether he likes it or not. Very superstitious game of baseball.
Pause.
Got to be more specific on your pause game.
Rodart with another nice lead. Not in time as the pickoff attempt.
Boy, he was excited at first base, though. Did you see him jumping for joy?
Do you have him at 7 pitches thus far?
I do have him at 7 pitches
and we should have 7 on the other side as well.
6 on the other side as well.
There should be 4, 1, and 2, which is 7. Back pick from the catcher coming.
Oh, no, not going to
Almost sailed
happen.
that one.
I have him on 8 now, and if we are at 7, I'll add one when we get back over there.
We should be at 8 for,
I'm at 8 for Shafter,
and
6
we should have
for
7 for Taft.
Okay, I'll add one more for Taft. I didn't give him on the strike 3. I didn't give him the pitch. You're right.
Another nice lead and a forward lean by Rodart, and he's on the move. Throw coming from the catcher.
Oh,
really nice throw.
Nice throw.
Got him. So Rodart will be hosed at second base. Nice throw by the catcher.
It was a pitch out, just so you know.
It wasn't terrible. That's going to be Hinojosa behind the dish for the Generals. 2 down here on the Wildcats first. 2-0 count here to Cash Clark. I'll be honest with you, Tommy. Based on where this pitcher's throwing, I don't know that they could purposely throw a pitch out.
Well, I will tell you, the catcher jumped outside. He was already on his legs and up. So he might have not wanted to be a pitch out, but the catcher was making it a pitch out.
Called strike there by Cash. It looks very similar to what we saw with Rodart in the first AB of this game. So a 3-1 count, 2 down in the Wildcat first.
That was outside, but it caught the corner. Wasn't a horrible pitch.
That one hit hard, but
foul. You should be at 10 pitches. Is that what you're at?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 12.
Okay. Well, why don't you 12 pitches. Sometimes it's an issue, boys, I'm telling you. Got the JV squad up here helping us out tonight.
Big thanks to the JV squad. And congrats, they got a nice win tonight. Timeout called there at home plate. Cash looking to start a 2-out rally here for the Wildcats. Espinoza, the big hitting catcher, on deck.
Coach Matt early in the game trying to get the running game going.
That one chopped to the left side. Fielded not cleanly.
Not cleanly.
Going to go E5 there.
Definitely going with the air. grab a pitch on that. Uh-oh. Who's up? Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Oh, can't stop. That's what he's going with tonight.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 25, William Espinoza.
Let's be real. They don't know what they picked.
That's true.
I missed that one, Will. Sorry, buddy. I was watching him whip and watching him nay-nay. Shouldn't have.
You guys can't see this on the camera, but Tommy was actually up here dancing when he hit the play button. Nice secondary lead by Cash. First pitch strike to the catcher, Espinoza.
So runner on first base, 2 outs here in the inning for the Wildcats. It's the first inning. Generals went 1-2-3 in the first.
Big curveball.
Cats are on the fourth.
Catches the zone, so protection mode engaged here for Espinoza.
I'm really shocked that he did not swing.
Me too.
He must have been on a take.
My guess is Cash on the move here.
Oh,
That
that's
one-
not going to get out of the ball. Not Jack City.
Another can of corn to the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Wildcats, no runs, no hits, 1 man left on base. And at the end of 1 full inning of play, we are tied at 0. So we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting off the second inning. Like I said earlier, the Shafter Generals went down 1-2-3 here in the first against Chase. Chase got a runner on base after hitting the second batter with a pitch, but then was able to get out of that because of a double play ground ball. And here we are with the fourth batter.
Leading off the second for Shafter, third baseman number 13, Chris Espinoza. Nice pitch, just a little high, according to old Arnie, which is kind of odd because it's exactly where the couple were that he called on Rodart and Cash, but
Well, those were exact
what do I know?
pitches.
I'm not looking right down on top of him.
No, not at all. And that was just a bit outside on the outside corner again, though, in the same exact spot as strikes called against us last inning.
If Arnie keeps it up, he's going to get a visit from one Mr. Les Clark. That one fouled off to the right side behind home plate. You know, sometimes Les will come out there to just fire up the troops, send a message, right? And
Send a message. And
nothing wrong with that.
Not at all. 2-1 to count here on the number 4 hitter for the Generals.
And the pitch. In on the hands, up to the right side, and foul out of play. If somebody parked a car over there, that's a big problem.
Hey,
But I like it.
I just wanted to run with it.
Haven't been able to do it in a couple weeks. So.
That's right. That's why I was like, I'm getting it in.
Tommy's got an itch he needed to scratch
Yeah,
there.
and I got a lot of them. Don't trip.
Those folks at home didn't necessarily hear it, but it's the sound of breaking glass as one of those balls flew up over the fence.
I've got cartoon sound effects tonight. I don't even know what they are, but we're going to play them here in a little bit.
We're not going to play the 3-behind lights one, right, when the umpires get together?
Well, we might.
There we go. That one chopped and foul behind home plate to the left. So fifth pitch, 2-2 count there. Now we're on to almost quality AB territory.
Is this fifth pitch?
This will be pitch number 6.
Got a little breeze blowing it. What is it with Taft getting a breeze all of a sudden in the evenings? We're not the beach.
That one Hit opposite field. Nice diving catch by the second baseman. And the first baseman just can't scoop it. Errant throw by the second baseman, Nuncio. So we're going to go E4.
I don't think we're going E4.
E4 on the throw.
That's rough.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pitches.
Definitely not giving him a hit for that one.
I'm going to give him a single and then advance E4 to second base.
Oh, that's rough, Coach. You did not homer us right there at all.
Now batting for the Generals, number 18, Alex Valderrama.
I'm usually dead on with Joshy on that one.
Well,
Explain
Tommy,
yourself,
So I'm going to do, that was a fantastic defensive play. So
yes.
Right, so but he made the error on the throw.
What would have had him on the throw?
Correct. He would have had him on the throw. So I'm going to give him a single on the pitch. That one hit up the middle, gloved by the shortstop, Clark. Crossed the diamond in time to retire Valderrama. But
I've got him flustered right now.
One way or the other, you got to give him an error or a single.
I gave him the error.
I'm going to give him the error on the
throw, the advance.
But single because it was a hard hit ball that he may not have made the throw in the first place.
All right. Great play by Nuncio.
Now batting for the Generals, number 10, Chuy Paez.
Had he made the throw, that would have been ESPN worthy.
Webb Jim squares the bunt, pulls it back.
What is he doing?
I'm not sure where the zone is, but I don't know if the umpire does either there.
Well,
1-0.
That was a rough one.
Wow. If we had any other colors on, I would assume we were orange by how hard we're getting squeezed there.
That was funny.
That wasn't bad.
A lemon. We got a little bit of yellow going.
Maybe a little lime.
A little lime.
Well, you put blue and gold together, guess what you get?
Lime. Green. Lime juice. We're getting squeezed.
Paid attention to my color wheel, Mrs. Art teacher out there listening. Sophie, if you're there. That one hard inside, off the glove of the catcher.
Just a bit inside.
That one get away from him, or are we sending a little bit of a message?
I think we're sending a message. I think he was supposed to play on the inside.
Well, the play before that, he did square to bunt, right? So now he's saying, okay, back up off the plate.
Yeah.
A 2-0 count here to Paez. Runner on second base, no outs. One out in the Shafter second. Pitch coming from Phillips. Nice strike down the middle of the fastball. Third Wildcat this week I saw, committed to Taft College. You've got Ward, Phillips, and now Rodart all made a commitment to go play JC baseball at Taft College.
Correct.
Big pickup from the Cougars. Waves at that one, can't connect.
No, fouled at the plate.
Oh, did he get a piece of that?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he got a piece of the ball and the catcher, to be honest with you.
So coaches Mayoko and G doing a good job of trying to keep homegrown talent at home. Something that's a little bit different than we've seen in some years past with TC baseball. And
I kind of like where they're going with it.
They've got a heck of a product in Jackson Berry this last 2 years.
Leading league in home runs.
Hoping to try to capture lightning in a bottle a couple times. 2-2 pitch here. Big breaking ball,
Nice
swung on and
pitch.
missed, and he's going to go down on strikes. 5-pitch K for out number 2. Now batting for Shafter, number 9, Andy Gomez. So 7, 12.
Chase able to get himself out of a
Should have
jam right
19
there.
pitches. Yes, you do. Good job, Tommy.
You know, keeping up.
Gomez 2 down. Lefty batter here. Trying to pull it to the right side, maybe into a gap. No, he goes the opposite way.
That wasn't very good, but you heard it, yeah.
I did hear the big dong.
Yeah, that wasn't as good. Wasn't as good. We'll go back with another one. That one wasn't fun. I'm hoping he strikes him out because we're going to go with the Old Spice ringtone if I can.
Will you go out to center field and tell somebody to stop shaking the camera? Out there behind us to see who's out there, tell them to stop shaking it. Great off-speed pitch there.
Right there.
Taken for a called strike. So nothing in 2 now to this is Gomez.
I hate to say it. It may not be anybody out there shaking it. It could be the wind shaking it.
Well, he's going to get some exercise.
He is going to get some exercise.
Attaboy, Adrian Gomez. It's got a hard fastball up and away, misses 1-2.
You know, I agree with throwing a pitch outside, see if he's going to chase. But this kid's been behind 2 fastballs. Throw the one right down the middle. Challenge the kid, strike him out, and keep your pitch count down. Is my opinion right here.
Really late on everything he swung at here as well.
Now we can't get back into the zone. That's the only problem I have with sometimes wasting a pitch. Chase had already grooved 2 right down the gut.
So 2-2 pitch or 2-2 count now. Gomez is the 8 batter for the Generals. Hard hit ball up, but out of play and foul. Getting some nice laughs out there, Tommy. Way to go.
Thank you very much. That one was not bad.
I kind of like that. It lasted longer than I expected.
Yeah. Every now and again I get a good one. If he strikes him out, we're going with the Old Spice ringtone. Oh, come
Hard
on.
fastball drilled, but high.
Come on, Chase.
So 6 pitches in now. 3-2 count, 2 down, 1 aboard in the Generals' second inning. Still no score. The
Big
Generals
pitch right here, honestly.
decked out in navy tops, gray bottoms. Great pitch down the middle, and Gomez will go down on strikes looking. And that'll do it for the Generals. They threaten but cannot play any runs. We'll move to the Wildcats second. Wildcats still tied 0-0. All right, Tom, we're back.
And who are we coming? We're coming up
Lane
with
Cash.
Lane
Lane
Cash. I got it.
Leading off the second inning for your Wildcats, designated hitter number 26, Lane Cash.
Not sure what this song is.
Never heard of it.
That one was rough, man.
Never heard of it.
Doesn't come in.
First pitch to Cash misses.
Outside.
1-0 count.
For those of you that are watching on the live stream, we had somebody go out to see if we can't stop the shaking of the camera, but it might have something to do with the wind blowing. It is blowing north to south right now, and that would cause the camera to shake instead of an easterly, westerly wind. Look at me knowing my directions right
Check
now.
you out. Tommy, you may have alienated a bunch of people on the other side. Basically, if you're looking at it, it's blowing toward the batter. If directionally, if you're looking at the video.
Sorry. But I was doing good with my directions.
You know, you're technically correct.
Technically.
Right?
I was very technical in my discussion of that. I felt like a newscast weather guy right there.
Off the end of the bat, so Cash is going to stay alive. 4 pitches in, 1-2 count to the leadoff man for the Cats here in the second.
You're trying to keep me on my pitch count up there. I see what you're doing. And I'm at 20, and that's a solid number right now.
Yeah, we're good to go.
I'm solid.
We're good.
Oh,
Swung
not
on
good.
and missed, and Cash is going to go down on strikes.
We are not good there.
I think we're struggling a little bit with the velocity. Now batting for the Wildcats. Junior first baseman number 9, Brock Heber. Pitch from Balderrama. Down and away.
Balderrama,
Balderrama.
kind of like Rollerama.
I have a feeling his brother is Parker, big tackle for the Generals football team. That one hit hard, right at the middle, but right to the shortstop. Next hitting in for the Wildcats, number 17, Ben Nunzio.
I have to wait till Heber gets out of the way there, so I was good.
So 2 outs in the Wildcats second, just unable to get any offense going thus far. Squares to bunt, does not connect. And he'll walk back to the box down early, 0-1. Yeah, if you're out there on the live stream and you see something with the camera angle or something we're saying, let us know. I can't say that what we're going to say is going to change or get any better, but I can promise you we'll do our best. That one hit hard to the left side. It's going to get down, maybe extra bases if it gets behind the left fielder. Rounding first base is Nunzio, heading into second, and he'll be in there with a stand-up double.
2 out stand-up double. Big hit there for Nunzio down the line. Hate to say it, but this window's blocked everything for me.
Next hit again for the Wildcats. Right fielder number 6, Rowdy Kinley.
I'm not sure if it's the sun, but it's this window.
Yeah, well, the window doesn't make it any better, but the sun's tough.
Yeah, really tough right now on me. I'm glad you saw that and was able to call it.
Somebody's got to be tough on you, Tommy.
Yes, I agree. Well, I have a wife.
That's true.
Yeah.
Touche. Fortunately, she's down there and she's not listening to the live stream.
No, but I'm sure somebody from the live stream will be sure to text her and say, hey, he just let him know that you were tough on him.
That's true.
Yeah.
Susie, be nice to Tommy. Don't want to hurt his feelings. That one swung out and missed as well. 0-2 count here to Rowdy Kinley. Duck on the pond just about 180 feet away. About, I don't know. I'm not going to do the Pythagorean theorem right in my head, but somewhere between 120, 130 feet if you take the route that the crow flies, but that's not legal.
That is definitely not legal, although I've known that we've done that.
Swung on and missed, and Kinley will go down for the third and final out of this half inning.
So the Wildcats get no runs, 1 hit. Leave a man on base, and at the end of 2 innings of play, it's your Wildcats 0, the Generals 0.
You have 28 pitches?
I do.
Back up there. And we're back, Tommy. We've got visitors and watchers from all over the country. I know for a fact right now we've got one somewhere near Tulsa. Owasso.
I know we've got one in Pismo.
Yep. What's up, Billy Nelson? 2008 Olympian, with the U.S. national team, running the 3,000-meter steeplechase. Billy, I'm going to get back to you in just a minute, brother. Tommy, I got to roll this music down real quick. Introduce our first batter of the third. Leading off the third inning for the Generals, number 6, Javier Hinojosa. Hit your music there, Tommy.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So, Billy, 2002 grad Taft high. I believe 2006, maybe 2000. Oh, not 2006. Good Lord.
Couldn't have been 2006.
Somewhere around, it had to have been 5, 6, or 7. Gets his degree from University of Colorado. 2008 goes to the Olympics, representing the U.S. in the 3,000-meter steeplechase. Also the national champion in 2012 in the same event. You could say he's a pretty decorated runner. And apparently those genes run real deep because his oldest daughter, Bella, shout out Bella, is going to get a scholarship to go run and do cross-country and track, or maybe one of the both. I don't remember which one. Oklahoma State University. So
nice.
Guns up. Cowboys, I can get behind those Cowboys. Swung on and missed. It's a 2-2 count now to the 8 batter for the Generals. And I'd be remiss if I also didn't say hi to Elisa, his wife. We know the boss
yeah, the
at
boss
home.
Of the family. Let's be honest.
Yep. So I told him, hey, tune in. Watch the little live stream.
I did the same to a guy in Indiana by the name of TJ Skiles. Hoping he's out there watching it right now.
What's going on, TJ? Swung on and missed, and so Hinojosa will go down on 5 pitches. Now batting for the Generals, number 3, Jaime Martinez.
So Chase able to pick up his third strikeout of the game.
Absolutely. It seems like he's been kind of up and down, right? He's thrown pretty well. 3 strikeouts, nothing to shake a stick at. Especially when you're talking about 2 1/3 inning worth of work. That one hard hit up the middle, gloved by the pitcher, should be a 1-3 put out. And it is.
1 pitch and 1 out. That's not a bad idea.
So back to the top of the order we go. Now batting for the Generals, number 1, Jacob Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the night, 0 for 1, striking out on 4 pitches back in the first. Of course, since we're in the third and he's the leadoff batter. But you can just call me Captain Obvious. I do have a superpower, and sometimes it's saying what everybody already knows. First pitch to Gonzalez, down and away.
Well, according to your wife, that's your only superpower.
It is.
You know, the Shafter Generals come in here tied with Taft, and I'll be honest with you, I'm watching this game go by. Taft just hasn't been swinging the bat yet. The pitching's pretty dominating as far as, when I say dominating, our pitching staff looks a little bit different than what we're seeing, if that makes sense.
It's almost like the reverse side of the coin, right? Our pitching's solid and their batting probably isn't as advanced as ours. That pitch high, 2-2, whereas their pitching probably isn't solid or great. We're just having a hard time getting our bats going against it.
Yes, and that's exactly that's what I'm saying is it's not that they're overpowering us with their pitching. Well, that was thrown in the dirt.
I think you're missing a pitch, Tommy.
No way.
26 coming in. 5 to the first, 1 to the second, and this will be pitch number 6. So he's got 5 in. That one hit hard to the left side, gloved cleanly by the shortstop, Clark, and sailed.
Oh, that's an E6.
E6.
All day long.
So the Wildcats, with 2 uncharacteristic errors, have put Generals aboard. Now batting for the Generals, number 8, Joaquin Garza. Garza himself took 1 pitch, happened to take it to the body. I think it was to the shoulder or the elbow.
Yes, he did.
So he's been aboard. He just hasn't played in an official plate appearance today. I'm sorry, at bat. He has a plate appearance. So 1 aboard for the Generals.
So I'm 38 pitches
2 down.
in.
26, 27, 32, 38 pitches. Yes, you're good to go.
Yeah, see, I was right. I might have added one while you were talking.
You did. That's okay.
You know.
Just remember, Tommy, what's done in darkness comes to light. Inside pitch there, no back pick, although he feigned it, does Espinoza. 1-0 count here.
It's unfortunate, and I hate to say it this way, but it's unfortunate because I'm noticing this a lot, and it's starting to, the pitchers have even starting to say it. The defense is not holding up the way it should be holding up for him in normal games.
I agree, and that was a beautiful pitch there. Where that misses, I have no idea.
I think he's going to go down and low.
He was just there, and we're not getting the call. Man, that's rough. Runner on the move, throw coming from Espinoza, just a bit high.
I'm not sure if he called that a strike or a ball. I know it was a pitch.
Count blue.
Yeah, thank you.
He did call it. So 2-1. Again, I don't think that one was a strike, to be honest with you.
Well,
but, hey, we've been disagreeing all night. Why break up any consistency here? Swung on and missed, so a 2-2 count now.
But the pitch, what I'm getting back to what I was saying is the pitching's actually holding up. We're throwing the ball well.
Absolutely.
But we're putting ourselves in the position with errors in the infield that we have to clean up come playoff time, or it's going to be a rough go.
You're going to have to clean it up tonight. Otherwise, you're going to be in a 0-0 ball game, and something like that's going to end up costing you the ball game against a team you probably should win.
Yes.
So 6th pitch comes, swung on by Garza, and he's going to go down for the 3rd and final out. So that'll do it for the Generals here in the 3rd inning. So they plate none. They get, no hits. 1 error by the Wildcats, and they strand 1. So they've got 1 hit through 3, 2 errors on the Wildcats, and they've stranded 2 runners. And we'll move to the Wildcat third. Score still 0-0. So 6, 12, 17, 18 pitches on top.
Let me know when you want to turn on the thing
44?
for me. Yeah. Hey,
What's that?
give me that. There we go.
So I should have 6, 12.
got the chicken dance going on. You see any chickens?
I don't happen. Let's see out there.
Anybody chicken dancing out there?
Where are the chickens at?
Les Clark giving me a chicken dance. I doubt that. Who's up?
Coming up here, you've got Ward. Now batting for your Wildcats to lead off the third. Number 4, Ethan Ward. So the Wildcats thus far just one hit to their credit. They've stranded 2 batters.
Hey, you didn't shut me off that time, so I just had to shut him down.
So through 2 full innings, 2 strikeouts against the Cats. Wildcats looking to get going offensively here. Again, a nice-looking pitch, even though that one was against us, not called. So down and away is going to be the spot that we want to take advantage of if we're in the batter's box and stay away from when we're on the mound. 1-0 count here to Ward. That one bounced. 2-0 count.
One thing about it, though, we are giving them the opportunity to stay in this ballgame right now when we should just be blowing through it. We're giving them the opportunity. Ball 3.
So 3 balls on the batter, no strikes. My guess is he's also going to be getting the stop sign here, looking to get that leadoff man in the inning on the base pass and back to the top of the order.
And straight 4 pitches.
There we go. Well, I was not expecting that based on the experience we'd had previously with guys in a 3-0 count. Now batting for the Wildcats, number 3, Carson Rodard.
Some of this music's not coming up quick enough. Like, they're picking songs that are tough to get us going to a walk-up.
Yeah, well, you know what?
It is what it is.
We're stuck with it. Rodard has 1 plate appearance, no official at-bats tonight with a walk in the first inning, only other plate appearance. Ward back in time ahead of the throw.
So he started off the inning with 4 straight balls. Carson up there looking to bunt.
Does he stay square? Does he drop it down? Got some decent speed on first base. Ward back in time. I would not be surprised to see him push the ball down the first base line. Try to pull that first baseman off. Maybe he jumps, and Carson's got some speed himself.
He does.
But showing at this point, I don't think he's going to do it. Called strike. So after all of that, that's the first pitch to Rodard.
After all that, it's a curveball.
So a little timeout on the field. So 0-1 count here to Rodard. 1 aboard, no outs in the Wildcat third. Pickoff attempt one more time.
That one caught Ward.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that they may have done that on purpose.
Yeah.
Put that glove down there right by the rib cage.
You just don't let the first baseman. That's a little obvious call right there.
Yeah. So squares the bunt. Third baseman is charging. Big curveball and a feigned back pick. So 1-1 count now to Rodard.
So that curveball had no break to it whatsoever. Uh-oh.
I'll tell you what.
You got me up, yes?
Volume is up on the sounds.
Got to give the Jeopardy theme song a little
I think
bit
it's
of
a
play
fantastic
right
choice. Well done, Tommy.
there. Thank you very much.
Jeopardy theme song playing as we have a little break in the action here. Defensive timeout. Strategery.
Strategery.
I think that term was coined by the one and only former president, I think number 42? The W.
The dub, yes. Oh, hey, we're done with the Jeopardy theme song.
There we go.
There we go.
So 1-1 count here to Rodard. If that third baseman charges and he happens to get a pitch inside, I feel bad for his parents. Good for his dentist, though.
Yes, I agree, because he will pull that bat back and slash it right down the third base line.
Sun getting ready to set over the west end here. That
sure
pitch
glad when it does.
misses high. Yeah, it's kind of beaten right in the eyes right now.
I don't see third base, so If that play does happen, I'm going to have to watch it on replay tonight. Oh, where it like
Just a bit inside.
oh, that poor kid. Every game. Every game.
So Rodart earns his team-leading 78th hit by pitch on the season. And 78 may be an exaggeration, but not much.
It's 19, if you want to be technical.
I thought it was 19 last time.
Oh, you're right, 20.
I think it's 20, so he's now hit double digits.
Oh, who's up? Shoot. Peanut butter jelly time. That's who's up.
Now batting for the Wildcats. Junior number 1, Dylan Clark.
That's not peanut butter. It's Rolex. Goodness sakes alive. I wish you'd quit messing with this lineup on me.
2 aboard, no outs. Clark at the bat. That one misses outside. Frame job by the catcher, just not effective.
So you got your first 2 runners on, both with speed.
Would not be surprised to see him try to bunt down the third base line here.
Right now,
Down and away. We got speed everywhere.
Yeah, you got speed on the base path. You got speed at the plate. Prime opportunity for the Wildcats to get on the board here. 2-0 count. The pitcher has come out struggling this inning. He's been called upon to throw some pitches out of the strike zone, and he just hasn't gotten back into it. Does get a strike right there. So now we can see what Coach Matty's going to do with this. I'm with Matt. You take until you see that one. That's the second strike of the inning.
Well, looking over here, I'm going to crowd the plate, try to get an inside pitch, pull it hard as they're playing in a double play depth in the middle. Really try to exploit that gap between third base and shortstop. Timeout called. 2-1 count here to Dylan Clark. Nice leads all around. Big secondary. Good hard pitch down the middle. Apparently missed. I mean, I'll take it as a homer, but that still looked like a strike to me. 2-2. I'm sorry.
I put it on the board. 3-1.
3-1.
I put it on the board as a strike. That's how bad I was at that one.
Wow. I'm glad I didn't bring my pen to keep score with tonight. That one in the dirt away.
And that's going to move everybody
5-pitch
up.
walk. Now batting for the Wildcats. Junior number 2, Cash Clark.
So here's the gig. You've gotten the bases loaded now with nobody out. The pitcher's only thrown 2 strikes in the entire inning so far. I'm hard-pressed to know if he's going to have the green light on first pitch.
Well, Cash reached on an error in his last at-bat, but did put the bat on the ball. Hit it hard, I believe, to the shortstop, if memory serves. And the first pitch to him is away. Most of the pitches to our guys have been away.
They have.
I'm going to sit, let it travel, and try to go down the line, extra bases.
If you notice, that was a very odd defensive setup for the Shafter Generals. They've got the corners in, which is smart. I mean, they're trying to cut the play at the plate. I get that. But they crashed the entire infield.
Decent pitch, catches the zone on the outside. 1 apiece now to Cash.
So now we're going to see what we're going to do. What are we going to do with it? 1-1. He's going to have a green light right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Don't do too much with the ball. Put it in play. Get a base hit. Get some runs on the board for your team.
Ball high and inside.
I'm sitting on 45. Are you there?
So I got 28, 32, 36, 41, 42, 43, 44 pitches thus far.
Perfect.
Is that what you got?
I got 45.
That one misses high.
But I cannot leave this one on. 3-1 count. So, again, we're sitting here at a 3-1 count. He's done that to the last 2 batters. Man, it's really tough in this situation. You've got to be picky.
I've got 45, so her.
I'm at 45 right now.
32.
I didn't put one up.
36, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. This next one will be 46.
I'm there with you.
Decent pitch outside,
Great pitch.
misses.
Just misses. You don't blame the blue on that one. That was way outside. Uh-oh. We're going. Baseball, baseball, baseball. Where's that? Goodness sakes.
So it looks like we're going to have a new pitcher for the Generals. Balderrama's going to finish 2 full.
We got a run on that one, yes?
We did get a run. So he gives up no hits. 1 run, excuse me. Unearned run. Right? Walks are unearned, right?
No, earned.
Walks are earned runs.
Earned run.
No errors there. And he left with 3 on.
He did.
1-2. So a new pitcher for the Generals is number 12. And number 12 would be Lucas Pena. Now toeing the rubber for the Generals, number 12, Lucas Pena. So he got 4, 8, 18, 50, or I'm sorry, 46 pitches is what he finished with, right?
Correct.
Balderrama finishes 2 innings full, 46 pitches, giving up 1 run, 1 hit, and stranding 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking the action with the bases loaded. Nobody out in the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and the Wildcat baseball will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back live.
Now batting for the Wildcats, junior catcher number 25, William Espinoza.
So the Wildcats sitting here, bases loaded, nobody out, bottom half of the 3rd inning. Pitcher for the Shafter Generals walked the bases loaded, got himself into some trouble, and they pulled him, and they've come in with a new pitcher onto the bump.
So he's on the hook for the 3 behind him.
First pitch taken high and inside. 1-0 the count.
So Big Willie, if your family's watching from Mexico, hola amigos, ¿cómo están?
Hola.
That's about the extent of the Spanish I know.
Yep.
But I'll do my best. Always awesome. Oh, that one's going to be
just a bit inside.
Wow. I think that one may have even been so inside it was outside, Tommy.
Yeah, definitely. Will's lucky he doesn't have the hump like we do,
Yeah, that's very true.
because that would have caught it.
So 2-0 count to Espinoza. Bases juiced here in the Wildcat 3rd. The pitch from Pena down in the dirt, 3-0.
Second verse, same as the first right now for the pitching for the Generals.
Henry the 8th I am. Henry the 8th I am.
Struggling to find the strike zone could be a good thing for us tonight.
Ball 4.
You're just not going to hear it.
Ball
I'm telling you, it's just terrible that we can't get that from these guys. For those of you guys listening that play the game of baseball, understand when a pitcher's in trouble, please keep count of how many balls he's thrown in a row.
Now batting for the Wildcats. Number 26, Lane Cash.
I can't find his walk-up song. He missed it.
That's okay.
Congrats. That's his name. I couldn't find it to save my life.
Oh, there we go. Breaks the streak off the schneid is Pena. 0-1 count now to Lane Cash.
It's because I didn't play his walk-up song.
It was.
Dadgummit.
Maybe that's what we needed.
Yeah, it was.
Changing the mojo. Big secondary lead by Espinoza with nobody holding him on. Cash takes that one for a called strike,
Yeah,
two.
they're going to have a hard time getting Will at second base with that size lead.
Well, it almost makes you think, do you go down third baseline with the third baseman hugging third as opposed to first? That one chopped. Going to
No,
be
you go
over
over
the
his
head.
head at
Holy
first.
moly. That's going to plate at least one. Rounding second, or third base is Cash Clark. Play at the plate. Not in time as the throw, and all the runners will advance.
On a base hit.
You give him a double on that one?
I don't give him a double on that one. I give him,
Single back.
single back.
RBI. 2 RBIs.
I can't find
Here comes
these
Heber.
songs. There we go. Got it. Go.
Now batting for the Wildcats. Junior number 9, Brock Heber. So Dylan Clark will score. Cash Clark will score. And your Wildcats now have a 4-run lead. No outs here in the third inning. That one hit hard to the left side, and it's, oh my goodness, what a
come
terrible
on,
call.
Arnie. That's terrible
That
call.
may be the worst call of the year. Hard hit ball down the line, called foul even though it bounced about 6 inches inside the line down third base.
That was a terrible call. That was a terrible
Wow.
call, Matt. I was going to play the
Wow.
3 blind mice. I'm not
That
going to
was-
lie.
that was bad.
That was bad.
Curveball, taken for a called strike. I don't know if it hit the zone, but according to the umpire, it did.
Well, for sure, you can't see the line on the first base, the third base dugout right now.
Well,
That's terrible.
we knew he couldn't see the zone, and he's right behind it. So what would we expect him to see something down the line? But 0-2 count here to Heber, 2 aboard, both on the pond. That one hit hard to center field with a runner's tag. The runner from third will, Espinoza on the move, and the throw will not be in time. So a sacrifice fly.
Wildcats able to break this one open here.
And that is Espinoza, huh?
Yes, it is.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 17, Ben Nuncio. So you've got Lane Cash, I believe, on second base. Is that correct?
Correct.
Steps out, takes that one for a called strike.
Nuncio got a base hit in the double in the first, or second, I'm sorry.
So, Tommy, I have, let's see, 4, 7, 10. That was pitch 11.
10-4.
In the dirt for pitch 12 and a 1-1 count. Man, I can't wait to listen to that call in the replay. That was horrible, Arnie.
And he won't be able to see it because we have the wide angle going right now. Next week we will have 2 cameras going where you'll be able to see that play perfectly. Just down the line, inside the line, over the bag.
That one hit hard to the right
Nice.
field.
That's
going to
great.
get
That's
down.
a gap.
Down hard all the way to the fence at the 310 sign in the right field. Looks like we're going to have Lane Cash will score. RBI double.
That's his second double of the night. You know, I talked to his dad earlier today about breaking out with his bat, and he's having a breakout game with that bat.
And we're going to go all the way around the line. Well, not necessarily, but we might. Next inning for the Wildcats. Right fielder number 6, Rowdy Kenley.
So for those of you online, the Wildcats have picked up 6 runs here in this inning. The score bug is not going up the way we want it to. So you can't get the score bug going. We're sorry about that. We're having some issues with the score bug.
Big curveball taken for a ball there.
That pitch was up. So Ben Nuncio, the sophomore out there with the second double on the night, picked up an RBI on this double. 1 out here still in the inning.
Kenley 0 for 1 on the night, striking out back in the second, looking to break that streak here. Nice pitch down and away. And that'll even up the count at 1 apiece.
Nice frame work there by the catcher. 1-1 the count. And the pitch on the way.
Oh, big swing, but can't connect there. 1-2. And the pitch. That one hit hard to the gap. Will it get down? Nice diving catch by the center fielder is going to put Kenley out.
So that was a great catch by the center fielder, I will say. The umpire had that ball called before it was caught.
He did. So we've got the 9-batter Ward back up here. Now batting for the Cats. Senior number 4, Ethan Ward. Ward with a big gain the last time we were here at home.
Went Jack City.
He did find his way to Jack City.
Looking for a Jack City here tonight.
So one aboard in scoring position at second base. First pitch inside to Ward. His second AB of this half inning. He walked and scored.
Wildcats able to bat around here in the bottom half of the third.
Oh, that was going to be
there.
tough. So Nuncio not going to be able to capitalize on that and will stay at second base despite the errant throw by the pitcher. Pitch number 2, or is that 2 or 3?
That's 2.
Pitch, you were just real fast on that pitch count, huh?
Yeah.
Pitch number 2 to Ward, high, 2-0. Nuncio speedster, so I think if you get something to the gap, you definitely could probably see him scoring here.
Right center gaps all
Definitely,
his.
probably. You know, my good Lord. Maybe I should have paid more attention in my English class.
3-0 the count now to Ward.
Do you think he gets the green light here?
I do not.
You've got Rodart, top of the order, coming back up.
We almost made it through the entire lineup.
Checks his swing there. Called strike. Nice pitch by Pena.
That's 3-1, right? Or 3-1.
It should be a 3-1 count now.
We got through the entire lineup with 1 out, so I don't feel Coach Matty is too concerned. We might be able to get through it again and go into the top.
Oh, just a little bit ahead of that one.
I don't have nothing. That's terrible. 3-2. I had no sound effect on that one whatsoever. It's weak.
Gotta be quicker on the trigger, Tommy.
That was weak. Terrible.
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 Deplorable. Curveball checks his swing.
Way to hang, babe. Way to hang. It doesn't matter how you get on it. Sometimes you just got to stick a bat out there and hope you bunt one backwards.
Well, at the end of the day, it's a way to stay alive.
3-2 count here on Ward.
Pitch number 7 to Ward here in his second AB. Kicks and throws, checks his swing, and he is rung up by Arnie there.
No. Arnie said, you swung, son. So the Wildcats able to get on the board with 3 hits, leave a man on, and at the end of 3 innings of play, it's your Wildcats 6, Shafter Generals 0.
Live.
So here we are in the top of the 4th inning, Josh. The Wildcats are up 6. It was a good breakout inning for them in the 3rd. It was just a matter of time before they got to the pitching of Shafter. What's your opinion?
I agree. You know, we were struggling with what really felt like BP, your batting practice with that previous pitcher. No offense meant, but it's just kind of what you're looking at. And I think we kind of struggle with that. Well, what I think is very obvious. We did struggle with it. So when we had a little bit more velocity, we tended to put the bat on the ball a little better.
Got some good hits there and some run production, something that the Wildcats definitely needed.
Now batting for the Generals, number 2, Mateo Martinez. Yeah, absolutely. The plate 6 runs no matter how you do it. You'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I think we had roughly 6 or 8 walks that inning. I mean, it was a bunch. And we had a total of, 10 batters.
10 batters come to the plate.
So 0-1 count now to Martinez to start off the inning. Big curveball just misses low.
Phillips out there to start his 4th inning of work. Now that he's gotten some run support, that's got to be a little bit of breathing room for him. Swung on a miss at the plate for 2nd strike of the inning. 1-2 count.
Now that sun's down, my eyes can rest a little bit.
I agreed.
Pitch number 4 in the dirt away. Nice block by the catcher, despite no runners being on. Still kept it in front. Good work back there by the backstop. 2-2 count here, no outs.
Ooh, up and in.
Hard
up and
fastball
in.
inside.
I hate to say it, but in the reality of it, the truth is, let's just let the big fastball go right now. They're swinging behind you. Oh. That one caught Will on the inside of the thumb.
So a 5-pitch walk. Going to be issued to Martinez. Now batting for the Generals, number 13, Chris Espinoza. Again, the Wildcats decked out in the home blue and gold. Live like Wyatt Knight jerseys. White bottoms, blue cap. Generals in navy tops, gray bottoms, and navy cap. First pitch to Espinoza high, 1-0.
Yeah, this would be a good time for our Espinoza to go out and just settle Chase down.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit finding the zone here to start the inning.
Wouldn't hurt.
Nice pickoff move, but not in time.
There we go.
We call a balk there.
No pitch. I'm not sure how he balked. Was that called by the home plate umpire?
It was called by the home plate umpire. So that one hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, my music's down. I had a good one played right there. That was on you.
My bad.
1-1. That one was on you. I played a good one right there.
It's not, it's out of sight, out of mind since I'm not running my laptop there.
Just saying. We both got an error now, for sure.
Well, then now we're even with our defense, which is not usually where we are.
No.
So 2-1 count here for Espinoza. It is Espinoza, sorry.
Espinoza's catching, and Espinoza's
threw me
batting.
off.
Yes, it's different.
Typically, we're not this erroneous.
No. Typically, we got my Sharonius.
I don't know where you're going with that one, but I like it. It rhymed.
It did. That's why I went with erroneous and Sharoni. You know, it's been a long day.
I don't know a whole lot of words that would rhyme with erroneous.
That was the only one I had.
3-1 count here. So a 5-pitch walk issued to Espinoza. Free bag available, so really no harm, no foul. Now batting for the Generals, number 12, Lucas Pena. So Pena in the spot in the lineup for the previous pitcher, Balderrama. Balderrama won at bat to this point in the game. Grounded out 6-3, so let's see if Pena can be any more effective for the Generals.
This is where, I'll be honest, this is where Chase, though, he will battle himself out of this.
Yep, he does. He's got a good
he doesn't
does a
let
good
this affect
job
him.
of not letting things affect him that way. That one away, 1-0 count. Some type of chant or banter coming from the visiting dugout. And
Good.
home plate umpire, Mr. Arnie Mena, not a friend. Or not a fan. Not a fan.
Quit it.
Well, if he listens to this, he's probably not going to be a fan of mine. That one also down, 2-0.
I guarantee you they're going with the ball count.
So,
And I think it should be okay. It should be allow it to do it. It's not bad sportsmanship. It's the game.
again, that one in hard on the batter. Dribbled to the pitcher. Phillips on to first base in time for the 1-3 put out. So the runners both move on the sacrifice. Now batting for the Generals. Number 4.
You just got to look straight down right there, and she should be right there.
44 should be 54, 57.
57? I'm at 60, bro.
I have 57. 5 to the first, 5 to the second, 3. So 13 this half, 44 coming in.
57, so I can stop for a minute. Okay.
That's a lot of pitches. Wow. 57.
We have 57. They have 70 total.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Total.
So, but my 57's good.
Yes, your 57 is good. My 60 is.
Okay.
I'm ahead of myself. Hey, look at Dukes of Hazzard out there. Roscoe Pico Train, known as
Parker Bryant. Current patrol. Was that a ball or strike?
That was a ball.
Okay. See, even I can't tell. So, who am I to give the umpire a hard time? Nice pitch down the middle, called strike, 1 apiece.
Chase getting ready to throw his 60th pitch. Haha.
Looked like a little bit of a break, but definitely broke too hard. 2-1. So now 60 pitches for the home pitcher, home hurler, Chase Phillips. Nice pitch on the outside, but does not get the umpire's approval. 3-1.
You know, it's something to be said, too. We did have 10 batters come up in that third inning. I wonder if Chase got cold.
Yeah, that could have happened.
It happens.
One thing we've got to do, we've got to learn that one's chopped to the left side and foul. The third base coach can't do his best, Tommy Lasorda, and at least take it off the chest. But I think Tommy took a bat, didn't he?
He took a bat.
No, that guy can't even take a ball. But, yes, he probably did get cold. But we've got to learn, too, that we're not getting the down-and-out corner or the down-and-away corner. So I hate the idea of going back to it. Swung on and missed.
That's a good news right there.
I thought it was 3-2 count.
No, it was a 3-2 count. Now he's out.
So 6 pitches.
What's happened?
Now batting from our fourth shafter, number 9, Andy Gomez.
Can you check the live feed? Joshy? I think the live feed just went dead.
It's still rolling, but like it's kind of it starts.
So we're live,
The
but we
feed
don't.
is live.
The feed is live, but we don't have any.
We had our dark problem again.
Oh, our dark issue. That's
So-
a Rex and Davis issue. Good pitch right there. Called
2-1 count.
So you're basically listening to a radio broadcast right now.
2-1 count now here to Gomez. Gomez 0 for 1 in the night, striking out, looking in the second. That one in the dirt. 3-1 count. That one dribbled to the left side. Will it stay fair? Beautiful catch by the left fielder. Ward on the move, and that will retire the side.
They get no runs on no hits and leave 2 on base. And at the end of 3.5 innings of play, it's your Wildcats 6 and the Shafter Lieutenants right now 0. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Right now we are currently online with our tech support. And I do mean
support.
That's what I call Rex anymore.
It's Rex support.
It's Rex support, tech support.
Leading off the fourth for your Wildcats, number 3, Carson Rodart.
Is he logged in right now? So we should get you back up there, hopefully, before too long.
So Rodart, no official plate appearances tonight, but he's reached both times. Walking in the first, getting hit by the pitch for the 20th time this year in the third. And the first pitch to him is away from Pena.
Almost did not take it into the bottom of the half of this inning, Josh, on the scoreboard.
That one inside and taken for a called strike.
Wildcats need to have another big inning right here to give Phillips the feel of things are going well. It looks like we're back live. Our camera view's gotten better.
That one checked again, 2-1.
So if you have a chance, send me or Josh a text. Let us know.
Tommy, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback on your demotion comment. You're welcome, joke stealer.
I didn't steal it.
That's all right.
You said you wanted to take him to sergeants. We're not there yet. We only got 6 runs on
There
him.
you go. Yeah, touche.
I took him to a lieutenant.
So they're going to keep stepping down if the game keeps going the way it's going.
Absolutely.
That one lifted up.
Oh,
Looks
that
like
is
it's
totally.
trailing out of play.
Oh, that almost hit somebody.
So a 3-2 count here to the leadoff man for the Cats, Rodart.
No music. That's terrible. I haven't played it that time. Now you're down one.
Tommy.
Oh, come on, Bob.
All right, I'm in the hole.
Killing me. I even worked hard to get there, too. There's a lot of, my eyes don't go that fast.
We know your brain doesn't either, and that's okay.
No.
That one chopped to the left side, gloved. Oh, but an error there by the third baseman. He will not come across the diamond with a throw. So Rodart hits that one hard to the third baseman, and an error is going to make him put him aboard, excuse me.
Who we got? Rolex boy.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 1, Dylan Clark. Oh, man.
You just left me up that time.
Sorry, Tommy.
Feed is good again. Thank you, Josh Tofty. Appreciate it.
Josh Tofty did that?
Yes, he did.
Heck yeah, thanks, Josh.
Josh Tofty keeps us on us. I'm just saying. He watches our games on the.
Oh, he's texting you.
Yeah, he just texted us.
I thought he was providing tech support with Rex somehow.
No.
I was trying to connect some dots here, buddy. Big swing by Rodart. No back pick, although he feinted from the catcher.
No.
So 0-1 count here to Dylan.
I asked somebody to text us to let us know if the feed looked good again because the tech support, Rex support, was handling business.
Nice lead by Rodart in the pitch. Back pick does come this time. So a ball there. 1-1 count to Clark.
I'm not saying that was a bad back pick, but he wound up for like an hour before he threw down. He knew everybody in the stadium knew he was going to throw down. Oh, great curveball right there. Got to see that one. Got to take a hack at it. Up in the box. Swing at it before it hammers back.
Does he square there, or is that a drop third strike?
That was a drop third strike. He's out. Runner moves to second. I do believe he is out.
It's Cash. Now batting for the Wildcats. Number 2, Cash. Clark. Maddox Miller getting down up here. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
All that does is make me want a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
If you have never, well, I'll take this back. Peanut butter jelly is fantastic. I'm right there with you.
Yes.
Throw a little butter on it.
Yes.
Put it in a skillet. Brother, if you've never had fried peanut butter jelly sandwich, you've not lived.
I actually have, and they're super good. On sourdough. Oh, hey. Got you, go.
We're back.
We're back. We're even. One of the count. Oh, back pick. Thought about it. Nice pickup by the second baseman. Shortstop and the second baseman are going to talk to the pitcher for a second, let him know about the signs. I don't think they were either one ready for that one, but nevertheless, it came.
So a 1-0 count here to Cash. Runner on second base in the former Rodard. Cash 0 for 1 in the day, walking in the third. Lifts that one to right field, shallow. It will drop for a long, awkward single.
That was definitely a weird single.
Yeah, I mean, not deep enough to be a can of corn, but too deep to be a can of corn for the first or second baseman. Now batting for the Wildcats. Catcher number 225, William Espinoza. I saved that one.
You did.
Number 2-5.
You were not going to be there, and then you got there. It was nice.
Improvisation, folks.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm not going to lie. I thought that was going to be foul.
Yeah, it did look like it. I mean, if you ask Arnie, it probably was foul.
No, he's the one that called it fair.
I know, but he missed that one over here.
Well, yeah.
That one hit hard and deep to center field.
That's taggable.
Going to be tagging is the runner on third base.
We're going to pick up a run on that one.
Got you again, Tommy.
You did. In the middle of a play, too, dude. In the middle of a play.
So sac fly by Espinoza. That will be the first out of this half. Now batting for the Wildcats. Designated hitter number 26, Lane Cash.
I do believe, Josh, that's the second out of the inning, is it not?
Yes, it is the second out. Sorry, I
all right.
wrote the K down.
Oh, where that pitch was taken inside and high. Curveball that didn't break. You ain't going to get me again. I got you that time.
Scored there.
Swung on and missed at the plate. 1-1 the count. 2 outs here in the inning. Cash Clark on first. Wildcats looking to add to their lead.
Runner on the move. He's not going to be able to get him there. That one gets behind the catcher.
I think we'd had that base stolen either way.
Yeah, Cash got a heck of a jump there.
He did.
I think if he's seen it, he may have been able to turn and maybe make an attempt at third base, but no reason pressing your luck there.
You never want to make the third out at third base.
Absolutely. 2-1 count here to Lane Cash. Runner aboard in scoring position at second base. 2 down here in the Wildcat fourth. Gets a piece of that one, but not enough to make it go fair or foul, or hard foul. And the catcher catches that one.
2-2 the count. Deuces Wild, man on the second base. And the pitch. Swung on and missed.
Swung on and missed.
Ending inning. Wildcats pick up a run, leave a man stranded, but at the end of 4 complete innings of play, it's your Wildcats 7, the Lieutenants 0.
Favorite baseball fair at the Wildcats Snack Bar. Go say hi to Miss Davis. Support the Wildcats Baseball Club. We thank you in advance, and as always, thank you to Nancy for all of her hard work on behalf of Wildcats Baseball. It's now top of the 5th inning, folks. This is going to be your last inning to get yourself any of those raffle tickets, whether it's the 50-50 or any of the other raffle tickets, especially the Savannah Bananas tickets. We're going to cut off sales after the 5th inning, and we're going to draw those winners in the 6th or 7th inning. So grab those, support the Road Art Scholarship Fund, and we appreciate your patronage. I didn't know what else to say there. That was awkward.
That was a little bit.
Patronage.
And for those of you that want to Venmo in, you can Venmo the Road Arts.
Jake or Chrissy.
Jake or Chrissy Road Art.
Leading off the 5th inning for the Generals, number 6, Javier Hinojosa.
Not sure yet, but we're hoping to get a special guest here in the booth. We'll see what happens.
Big swing and a miss there. So Hinojosa will go down on the count.
0-1.
Hinojosa on the day, 0 for 1, striking out back in the third in his only other plate appearance tonight. That one off the end of the bat going foul.
Took me a minute. I hit it, and it didn't want to play.
That's all right, Tommy. So 0-2 count here to the leadoff man in the general fifth. That one chopped to the left side. Moving to his right is Rodart. He does grab it across the diamond, but not in time.
That's a hit.
Infield single for the Generals leadoff man in the fifth. Now batting for Shafter. Number 3, Jaime Martinez. Martinez on the day, 0 for 1. Grounding out to the pitcher. So 1 aboard for the Gents.
Hey, I was on the wrong side of that. What pitch count do you have for Chase? 71?
68, 71 pitches.
There we go. Okay, I was like, I wanted to make sure I was there. Totally going the wrong way with it.
Runner on the move. That one back up the middle. It looks like his last at bat exactly. 1 pitch, and he's going to be put down 1-3.
Not anything Chase could do right there as far as looking at second with the runner on the move. So we ran a runner at second base now, 1 out here in the inning.
Now batting for the Generals, number 1, Jacob Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the day, 0 for 1. Reaching on an error in his last at bat in the third, striking out in the first. Does have a stolen base to his credit. That one down and away, 1-0.
You know, as far as high school pitching go, this is decent for Chase. He's coming out into the 5th inning. It's kind of like you want to see starters that go 9 innings. You want to see them go at least into the 6th or the 7th. Getting Chase out there to start the 5th in a 7-inning ball game takes away some of the effect of the relief pitching, so to speak.
Absolutely. Well, any type of pitcher in a 7-inning ball game can go 5+. That's a good thing for your defense. Does catch the runner leaning, but not enough on that pickoff move to make the throw and catch the runner. So a 1-1 count here to the Generals leadoff man, Gonzalez. 1 down in the Generals 5th. Lifted up and out of play. So a 1-2 count now. Looking to keep this one on the infield, especially to the left side. Try to retire the batter and keep the runner at second. That one high. Had a couple pitches to give there, so no harm.
2-2 the count. 1 out here in the inning. Wildcats with a commanding lead, 7-0.
That one chopped up the middle. Runner on the move. Fielded cleanly by the center fielder on the charge. Cut off by the first baseman, Heber. So Gonzalez with a 5-pitch at-bat. Earned himself a single. That'll move Hinojosa over to third base. Now batting for the Generals, number 8, Joaquin Garza. So first and third situation on tap for the Cats. Espinoza out giving the signals, letting folks know what they're going to do if the runner does decide to move.
In this situation, play with the out.
Absolutely.
You want to try to preserve. I get you're preserving Chase's shutout. I understand what they're trying to do with it. But in the end of the game, you want to get a win.
At this point, you trade outs for runs. You're fine. Squares to bunt. Runner on the move. The throw does go.
Got him.
Oh,
he is out at third base.
Absolutely
fantastic
beautiful.
Play.
2-6.
Fantastic
5.
Play.
And Hinojosa is sat down.
He's out. He didn't want to leave.
Wow. Was that a called strike, Tommy?
Yeah, no, it's not.
So a ball to Garza. 2 outs now here in the Generals' 5th inning. Gonzalez does get a stolen base there. He got a really early jump. Ball inside, 2-0.
Here's the deal. That's something to capitalize on right there.
Absolutely.
That's a big morale booster. Knock the runner off of third base.
Well, kudos to Cash. Was it Cash or was it Ben that made the throw back
Ben.
across? Oh, so okay, it was 2-4-5.
2-4-5.
Sorry. So shout out to Ben. That was a really good throw. Back across the body, and really late with that guy. The runner at second base got a late jump. To Ben's credit, though, he made a great throw. Big swing and a miss there.
Doesn't hurt that Ben's, one of our other leading pitchers.
Absolutely.
Decent arm, Always good when they got good speed on the arm. And great play by Carson Roeder to hang on for the tag.
Absolutely. 2-2 count here to Garza. Deuce is wild again. Big curveball swung on late. He will go down on strikes. Well done, Tommy.
Thank you very much.
That was the Old Spice theme song. That was fantastic. Your music's up, Tommy. So the Wildcats set the Generals down. They strand one and plate none. The Wildcats take a 7-run lead into their half of the fifth inning.
So, Josh, here in this game tonight has been a tale of two different sides, and let me explain what I mean by that. The Wildcats took a second to get going in this game, but then in the last two innings, they have come back and been able to put at least a run on the board.
Absolutely. Anytime you can stack innings like that, whether it's 1 run or 7, it's a great night. So,
and the other side of that is, unfortunately for – go ahead.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 9, Brock Heber. Go ahead, Tommy.
Unfortunately for Shafter, we've seen this a few times, and we've been on the other end of it, believe it or not. But you try to make things happen, and you're costing yourself.
Absolutely.
And that's what they're doing. They're costing themselves.
So Heber 0 for 1 on the night officially. Sack fly with an RBI back in the third. Flew out to the shortstop in the second. And the first pitch he takes there is a ball. So looking to start the inning off right here.
Are we at 40 for him? That's what I'd asked you before.
It was he should have 43 total. Had 42 after the last half. That one hit hard to the right center gap. Maybe 2. Heber running hard. The center fielder just now picking that one up. So Heber's going to be in there with a leadoff stand-up double.
Big for the Wildcats to start another inning off.
Next to dig in for the Wildcats, number 17, Ben Nunzio.
Looks like the bat came apart.
Uh-oh. It's not going to be a George Brett situation, is it?
Well, Arnie's wanting to talk about it. Let's see what we're going to do here.
So it looks like the bat's going to be decommissioned for the rest of the night at the very least, but anytime you see a piece of the bat fly off.
Where is it? Oh, I missed my – no, I still have it in People's Court. He was
90% of the crowd.
Did not understand that.
Yeah, at least all the young kids out there. First pitch to Nunzio, hard inside.
Hey, some of the stuff we don't do for the youngsters, there's old people in the crowds too.
Absolutely. You look at a guy like the real Les Clark III, Les Clark Jr.
He's
down
looking
there with Tom Arnold. Those guys both knew what was going on.
Yeah, they were looking for the judge. They were like, "Where's the guy at?"
Where's Judge Wapner?
Yeah, Wapner.
That's for the old school People's Court.
That's old school because that's not Judy no more.
No. A little bit of a breaking ball taken for a called strike.
You just aged yourself right there too.
I
by
did.
The way.
I'm starting to get in that point in my life where I'm get off my lawn more than, hey, stick it, old man. This is my lawn too.
Yeah, no.
That one hard inside, lifted opposite field to right field.
Not Jack City.
Kind of into no man's land, but the second baseman tracking, and he does catch it.
He was 2 for 2 coming into that.
Yes, he was. So the first out.
This is Sawyer. Uh-oh.
Pinch hitting for the Wildcats. Number 16, Sawyer Murlack.
We're just going to pick one for Sawyer because I don't know what it would be. That could be it. I don't know. Sounds good.
Nope. Number 5.
Who is that? Number 7.
No, that's number 5, but that
Still
looks like Sawyer.
It's Sawyer. It's 100% Sawyer.
Correction. Now batting number 5, Sawyer Murlack.
Live like Wyatt numbers.
Well, everything can't go perfectly. What do people think this is? Disneyland?
Dodger Stadium. This is done by Tom and Josh. I mean, let's be real. You're lucky that we can even walk and chew gum at the same time.
First pitch to Murlack up and inside.
Just saying.
No, you're not wrong. So in the Wildcats 5th here, they've got Brock Hebert led off with
A double.
double. Good Lord, I can't talk today. Big curveball taken for a called strike there. No doubter about that one. Murlack pinch hitting in this 8th spot for Kinley. Kinley was 0 for 2 at to that point. A strikeout and a flyout. Did make a nice connection in his last AB.
Oh, he went
Checks
all
his
around.
swing. Umpire says, yes, he did.
That was not a check swing. He swung.
Kind of a lazy effort to pull that thing back.
It was way too far out there. I don't know if he's almost like, is he up there to hit the ball? Let's see if he's going to hit the ball. Come on, Sawyer. Sawyer, you just got in the box, son.
Trying to own the box a little bit, maybe mess up the pitcher's rhythm. He is moving with quite the pace on the bump. Nice pitch, and Murlack's going to go down on strikes.
And that brings up number 4.
Now batting for the Wildcats, senior number 4, Ethan Ward. Got that curveball working,
He does.
but the first pitch misses the mark.
Got everybody jumping on it, too, and all they got to do is stick their bat on it because it's a great break, but it's not fast. Got to be able to swing at the curveball. I know Coach Matty has them working on curveball pitches in the past. I mean, it's one of those things. These guys have got to trust their hands, slap at the ball, throw the ball out there, bat out there, and see what you do.
Yep. So, Tommy, 25 people watching, not counting myself.
That'd be 26 with you in.
It was 26 here, so I said 25. That one hit hard to the left side. Screening the shortstop is Heber, but that's not going to be enough to retire Ward. And that'll do it for the Cats here in the 5th. They strand 1, plate none, and we'll move to the general 7th. The Wildcats leading 7-0.
Now, here you go.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Phillips back out for a 6th inning of work. 82 pitches through 5 full thus far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Ks through 5 full. Not a bad night.
No, not a bad night
1
at all.
plus per inning. Take that all day long.
I lost it again.
Last call for your raffle tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Last call. 8:30 p.m. We're going to do in the drawing, so go over and make sure you get your tickets for the raffle. Leading off the 6 for the Generals, number 2, Mateo Martinez. So Martinez on the night, 0 for 1, grounding out to the shortstop back in the first and walking in his last plate appearance back in the 4th inning.
Now, I know that Chase is up there to 83 pitches, and we're going to try to run him because, let's be real, we only got one more game this week.
Absolutely.
But he's starting to look a little more fatigued on the mound.
Just a bit.
I don't know if he's got enough to get through this one. That's just something I was noticing.
And I think if he slows his pace a little bit. That one in on the hands, chopped and fielded by the third baseman, Rodart, across the diamond in time.
That's helpful.
So Martinez will go down for the first out of this half inning. Now batting for the Generals, number 13, Chris Espinoza. And Espinoza on the night, 1 for 1 technically. Singled back in the second, walked in the fourth. So he's been aboard both times. Nice pitch again. General's out in front of those. So it seems like he's still got a little bit of velocity there.
I think one of the things that they're coming back with, though, that his velocity has changed in the fact that their timing's different.
Yep, absolutely.
And I think he's just slow enough to throw it off. But I see that he's crossing over on his body. He looks he's not getting his body out in front of the ball as he was in the beginning innings.
Well, if this guy, if he happens to get on board, no matter what happens with this batter, call time, let him take a blow. That one in on the hands, lifted as a can of corn and caught nicely by the first baseman, Heber.
That's always helpful. Like, Chase is getting a lot of help right here.
Again, I would have called time out here. Go talk to the pitcher. Just give him a second to
let him take a breath.
William now working on his equipment, maybe doing just the same.
Yep.
Now batting for the Generals, number 12, Lucas Pena.
Oh, wear it.
That one hard inside, so Pena's going to earn himself the free pass the hard way. And that's one way to give yourself a breather.
I don't hit the hit on the head, do I?
Nah.
Too late. I'm going to let it go. If it was one of our guys, I'd have done it.
Next it again for shafter number 10, Chewy Paez. Now the way that the general numbers are set up on the jersey, they're a little bit tough to read.
Like their football uniforms.
Yeah, that's true. Hard fastball down and away, misses.
Ugh.
Yeah, crossing over still a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, at this point, you could trade out for runs and still get out of here with a W. You definitely don't want to give up a shutout if you can avoid it. So we'll see how Coach Matty he does this.
And you got to give the kid an opportunity. I mean, he's earned it at this point.
Absolutely. 1-1 count here to Paez. He is the 6th batter in this general lineup. That one down, back pick coming.
Oh, that's going over.
Sails it.
He'll be moving to just second on that, hopefully. Well, we got to stop the ball. There we go.
So E2 is going to let Pena advance.
Coach Clark in the dugout letting everybody know that doesn't bother anybody. It's 2 down. Nobody's hurt there. 2-1 count. Are you looking at still the infield's going to first? You're fine.
Hard fastball high. He does have a free base open at first. So a walk here isn't necessarily the worst thing. And then you've got Gomez coming up to follow, who's 0 for 2 on the night.
I got a feeling Coach Matty will go talk to him after this if he walks him.
Absolutely. Swung on and missed, and that's going to bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down here on the general 6.
So here's your payoff pitch, Chase. You're going to get a visit from Coach Matt. We're going to go sit in the dugout.
Put everything you got into a nice hard fastball down the middle. There, and he did it.
That kid.
So a 6-pick strikeout. It's going to end the inning for the Generals. That might do it for Phillips on the night.
No.
But we'll see if Coach Manning lets him come out and try to finish it here. So the Wildcats are going to take a 7-run lead into their half of the 6th inning.
Wildcats after
I got 95
6 and a
pitches.
half, 5.5, 7-0. We'll be back. Do we got audio?
Yeah, I got to notice that the audio was no good.
Audio's up. Hopefully we're live and we're back.
Big lead there by Rodart.
So now that if we do have audio and it's up and running right now, let's bring you up to speed. We have runner at first. Rodart got a leadoff walk. They brought in a new pitcher, and now we are faced with Dylan Clark with a 1-1 count. 2-1 count.
Hard fastball down and away there.
Apologize, Josh.
No, you're good. You're good. So here at the top of the Wildcats order, looking to add to their tally and extend this lead now 7 runs. Trying to make it double digits before we cross the finish line here in the 6th. Big secondary lead. That one lifted hard to right field, but gloved nicely by the right fielder. So Rodart will retreat. Now batting for the Wildcats. Junior number 2, Cash Clark. That's a vibe.
It is a vibe. I don't know why he doesn't stick with it, I'm telling you.
You know what? He's Cash on the night. Has also reached every time he's been at bat. He's got a single, a walk, and he reached via error in the first inning. So
he's staying with the peanut butter jelly time.
Absolutely. Well, after what we had at Wasco at the end of last week, I think he can pick whatever he wants. Runner on the move. Great jump by Rodart there. And no throw from the catcher.
No throw whatsoever. Great jump.
First pitch to Cash Clark in the dirt. And now he's ahead in the count. Runner in scoring position on second base. A little opposite field line drive to the right center gap would be fantastic right about now. Hard fastball inside. Definitely a velocity change from the last 2 pitchers. And we've kind of seen Shafter ramp up their velocity from their starting pitcher to their reliever. Oh, wow. Did not come set. So Rodart's going to move from second to third on the balk, now just 90 feet away from plating himself.
I just noticed that. I was like, Arnie came up out of the crotch way too quick. I was like, there's something that he's done. So
is it a 1-0 count now?
1-0.
That one hit hard to the right gap, but high.
That's trouble, possibly.
Nice catch there by the second baseman. The runner is on the move, and the throw is just not going to be good enough.
Sack fly. Always a good way to get a sack fly.
When it comes with an RBI, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
So 2 down here for the Wildcats in the 6th. Now batting for the Wildcats. Catcher number 25, William Espinoza. Espinoza on the night. He's got a fly out in the first, a walk and a run scored in the third, and a RBI sac fly back in the 4th. First pitch to him inside. 1-0.
Wildcats have honestly, they put up 6 hits on the night. Probably could have gotten a lot more, but the good news on that is we're not having the best night at the plate. However, with that being said, we're up 8-0.
Absolutely.
Stands good for Thursday. Can't let your guard down. Chase Phillips has thrown an amazing game, we've already said.
Third pitch to Espinoza, called strike.
Bottom half of the 6th inning. Wildcats up 8-0. Nobody on. 2 outs here in the inning.
Hard fastball high. 3-1 count, so my guess is he's got the green light here.
I would assume.
Big Williams got a really quick hand speed. So he gets something in the zone. I would love to see him drive something here.
Yes.
Maybe make a visit to a not-so-distant city.
Jack!
To be exact.
Getting close to the 7th inning, so I'm assuming the Rodarts are on their way up.
Nice pitch there taken.
Ooh, that was the
right
pitch.
down the middle. That was the pitch. So
that
3-2 count now.
was the pitch.
Unless this one's obscenely bad, I'm guessing he's swinging here.
If I were a betting man.
Don't tell me you don't gamble, Tommy.
Oh, okay.
That one lifted to shallow right field. Will it get down?
It will.
It
Base
does.
hit. That a kid.
Bloop single. We'll keep the Wildcats alive here in the 6th inning.
Who's that bring up?
Looks like Lane. Next hit again for the Cats. Designated hitter number 26, Lane Cash. Now, Lane on the night has not had the best of nights at the plate.
He has not had a Lane Cash night at the plate.
1 for 3 overall. A single back in the 3rd, bookended by a strikeout in the 2nd and the 4th, both swinging, so he has been swinging the stick. First pitch to him down.
He did, however, get 2 RBIs on that.
He did. That RBI single, 2 RBI single back in the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
The thing didn't save, so I gotta interview you again.
We'll do it after this game's over. So a 2-0 count here to Cash.
Josh, you got a fan club?
You know what? Maybe party of 2.
Party of
but
2.
I'll take it. So Cash takes that one. 2-1 count. 2-1 is the count. 2 down here in the Wildcats 6th. 1 aboard in the form of Espinoza at first base. Cash looking to extend the inning. Hard fastball down. Back pick coming, but not in time. So a 3-1 count to Lane Cash.
Wouldn't be unheard of for us to start a 2-out rally.
It would not be unheard of whatsoever. Hard fastball down and in, so Cash is going to earn himself the 5-pitch walk. Espinoza will move to second base, and that's going to bring to the plate. Now batting for the Cats, junior number 9, Brock Heber.
I was like, I do have that on.
A little bit of a visit to the mound by the first, well, that's not the first baseman, that's the second baseman. Good little
Arnie.
groove from Arnie.
Arnie's digging this one.
So 2-out rally, 1 in scoring position on second base. That's Espinoza. First base houses Lane Cash. Heber on the night flying out to the shortstop in the 2nd. Sacrifice fly with an RBI back in the 3rd.
First pitch taken outside.
And a double. So on the night, he's got himself 1 for 2.
1-0 count here. The curveball, not breaking like the last guy's curveball. It's breaking way out.
Little hangy. Checks his swing there. 2-0. Fastball driven hard and inside.
Duck on the pond for Heber right here.
Well, any result like his last AB, and we're going to plate 1. Fastball outside, nice frame job by the catcher to bring that one back in before the umpire notices it's outside.
Mm-hmm.
And a 2-1 count is what Heber steps back into the box looking forward to.
They are pitching to the outside, but yet they're playing their outfield to pull
pull.
the ball, so it's not conducive.
That one outside as well, 3-1. Hitters count here.
The catcher, in fact, is setting up probably 3 to 4 inches completely on the outside corner, not even the inside corner he's given them.
That one outside. Heber's going to find himself aboard, and the bases are juiced, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
So a visit to the mound is what Flores faces now from his head coach or pitching coach. I don't know which one is the manager or head coach, whatever you want to call him.
I have no idea.
But on the struggle bus is this Shafter Generals team. It's almost as if the Wildcats barely knew they were here.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I mean, It's one of those things where we can honestly say it's went from the Shafter Generals to the Shafter Sergeants, as you predicted. Nuncio at bat. You're good.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 17, Ben Nuncio.
I couldn't play any of his music.
So Nuncio 2 for 3 on the night.
2 doubles.
2 doubles and a fly out. First pitch strike. So looking to stay hot here. Maybe extend this Wildcats lead. Little breaking ball action. Misses down and away.
Not positive that he has the control over the curveball enough to be throwing it right now. That's about the 7th one he's tried to put into the strike zone. He's way outside working that catcher. The catcher's making some great stops. Well, if this holds, it looks like at the end of this game, the Wildcats will have a half-game lead in the SSL for first place by themselves. Wasco having the week off in their bye week. Shafter being the other team tied with them for a 3-way tie with 1 loss. Swung on and missed there at the plate. Brings us to a 2-2 count. Wildcats will be on the road this Thursday facing these same Generals at Shafter.
2-2 count now for Nuncio. Fastball outside misses, so a full count now.
Shafter really wasting a lot of pitching in this game, especially with coming back on Thursday. This guy's reaching the marker where he's going to be questionable.
That one down is going to walk in a run. 6-pitch walk. Have a feeling they're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel in terms of their pitching depth. Now batting for the Wildcats, number 5, Sawyer Murlack.
So the Wildcats now extend their lead to 9-0. Bases still loaded. 2 outs here in the inning.
Murlack 0 for 1 in the night. Checks his swing there. And he'll walk back to the box with a 1-0 count. Struck out in his only other plate appearance, looking back in the 5th.
Two-0 count. That right there, that's a pitch that, that's a pitch right there that was just very much overthrown. We got some practicers over here.
We do. I'm a little flattered.
Yeah, you guys are.
I don't know if they're trying to mimic us or I like it, though. But I was thinking you guys are listening to us talking. I'm like, my voice definitely isn't that deep.
3-0 the count here on Murlack. Not sure what their thought process at this point, trying to get out of this one. This will be a 10. This hits 10. Isn't that the ball game?
I don't know that there's a run rule. If I remember right, there may not have been a run rule. Called strike there. I think that was one of those kind of gimmies. Murlack looking to earn the free pass, and
Arnie says, not
Arnie
today.
Back to his old ways.
Arnie says, no, not going to happen, boys.
Just went to his mouth with the ball in hand.
Yes.
That one in the dirt, so no denying that one.
No.
So that will score Lane Cash. Next inning in for the Wildcats.
Now stand by. Stand by.
I think they may concede. Definitely going to be a pitching change here.
Call the dugout.
Making the call into the bullpen there.
Nobody got that. I just let it go.
Now towing the rubber for the Generals, number 9, Andy Gomez.
But you like this song. Good song choice by me. Do you know what this one is, right?
I don't, for some reason, not connecting the dots.
Load up the bases.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Fitting right now.
absolutely.
They are making some defensive changes as well, it looks like. So when we return to play, we will have Ethan Ward at the plate. $10-0 here. 10-4. The DH is entering the ball game.
So that means Bernal's going to have to bat if he comes up. Is that correct, Tommy?
Yeah.
So Gomez will no longer be the DH. He's going to be entering in the five spot.
Yes.
He's not the one throwing, is he?
Number 9.
He is, okay. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, now towing the rubber for the Generals, number 9, Andy Gomez. Gomez will enter the lineup in the 5 spot in place of Flores. And in the 7 spot will be the second baseman, Bernal.
Got it.
Now batting for the Wildcats.
Fellas, let them in.
Senior number 4, Ethan Ward.
So Ethan Ward up to bat. One of the things I talked about earlier, it wouldn't be very hard for us to figure out that the Wildcats could very well start a 2-out rally. What do? We're at a 2-out rally.
Absolutely. Ward grounded out to end the inning last half, grounding out to the shortstop. Bases loaded for Ward here, looking for a little redemption. Lefty with not a good pickoff move there.
We're moving.
So all the runners will move, at least one.
We weren't going to move, but we had to move because Deegan is now pitch running. And Deegan is now at second base.
Pinch running for the Wildcats now at second base, number 21, Deegan Spear. Hopefully that's his number for the jerseys tonight.
I hope so.
So no count here to Ward. That one trailing inside. Foul off the hands by Ward. A 0-1 count. So a little bit different look for the Wildcats here tonight. Or now. First time they faced a lefty. I cannot talk today, Tom.
You are struggling with the lefties and the righties.
It's been a long day.
It has been. I'm telling you.
That one left outside, 1-1. So as soon as we get done with this half inning, we're going to draw some winners of our raffle. Or not our raffle. The fundraiser raffle.
It's called Live Like Wyatt fundraiser raffle.
It is Live Like Wyatt night here at the ballpark.
Baby. Jack City.
Hoping that we can go to Jack City right about now.
Oh, good pitch. That's a 1-2 count. So we got runners on third and second base. Wildcats leading 11-0 here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Ethan Ward up to bat with a 1-2 count, 2 outs here in the inning. New pitcher on the bump in the form of the DH.
Nice curveball, just comes a little too inside.
Deuces are wild. Oh, strike 3 called.
So Ward's going to go down looking for the third and final out of this half inning.
But not before the Wildcats tack on another 4 runs. At the end of 6 complete innings of play, your Wildcats 11. Man, we're getting down to the point they are Sergeants. I'm sorry.
Yeah, based on this score, you definitely say
0.
Sergeants are there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. We're going to keep the music rolling, but we've got the Road Arts up here in the booth with us. They're going live on Facebook. We're going to be live everywhere. We're live on YouTube. We're live on.
You guys over there want to hold their phones so they can do the drawing, and we'll. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Road Art family up here with us. We're going to be doing our drawing, so if you've got your tickets, get them out. And if they didn't give you any tickets, I hope you put your name on the one you put in the bucket. It's going to take just a moment here while we have a little bit of an intermission.
Yeah, we're ready. Go ahead. Go live. Rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen.
That's all good.
That's.
Hopefully you're.
We have faces for radio. Let's just let you know that.
Hello, hello. We're going to start off with the 50-50 drawing here. Nope. Oh, it's a banana.
Is that why they're yellow?
Yes.
50-50 is going to be the first one we take.
See, we had a game plan coming up here, Tommy.
She's in charge. Just no.
Let Tommy's draw.
No, Tommy's got a ticket in it.
We had a total of 404.
404. Are you going live on
You said
Facebook?
202?
202 to the winning ticket.
$202 of the winning ticket of the 50-50
My
raffle.
wife's going to see this when I win, and she's going to know I won.
And now towing the rubber for your Wildcats, senior number 3, Carson Rodard.
He wanted to call him
I
Wyatt.
almost did.
He almost did.
Bryant. Oh,
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to inform you, but I am the winner of the 50-50 raffle. You're all welcome. Thank you. No, hey,
Tommy. I mean, yeah, right? All right, here we go. Now it's bananas.
So we're going to keep this playing. Josh is going to keep
now batting for the Generals, number 9, Andy Gomez.
Josh is going to keep the fans updated
Wait,
on
I'm
the
sorry.
game.
Correction, number 5, Jacob Bernal.
One pitch.
He can't bat there. He can't bat there.
It doesn't matter. He's out either way.
Sorry about that. I like baseball.
Okay.
He was out either way.
May 4th, Savannah Banana Game, 4 tickets.
They batted out of order. They batted out of order.
They batted out of order, Maddie. When you watch this in the 7th inning, they batted out of order.
Patty, Pat.
No, they didn't. I thought that was number 5. Now batting number 6, Javier Hinojosa.
Maddie, never mind. Josh has him out of order.
The DH enters the game.
He has to bat in the spot.
Yes, and they did that wrong. They screwed that up, folks. Sorry about that. The previous batter, which was Andy Gomez, grounded out. So it's a 0-1 count. One apiece now to the 8 batter for the Generals. I am discombobulated.
You are. Hey, just letting you guys know, your son's on the bump, and he just got his first out. Just giving you a heads up.
Good job, Bobby.
Yeah, there you go. Trying to keep you alive.
I am on the struggle bus
2-1
right now.
count.
That one bounced in the dirt. It's a 3-1 count now.
Are you still live on the mic?
Nope,
make
thank
sure.
goodness.
That could be a problem. Hey, did my wife ever put her tickets in any of this stuff? Okay, just making sure. She had a lot of them.
Big swing and a miss there. So a 3-2 count full now for Hinojosa. 1 for 2 on the night. A strikeout and a single in that order.
Ooh.
And he's going to go down for the second out of this half. So 2 outs now on the Wildcats, the Generals 7th. 1 out away from uttering those wonderful words. Wes Morris, if you're listening to this, already had it in mind, but thanks for reaffirming my decision. Swung on and missed there.
I'm almost sure that one is definitely crazy.
What's that?
Whatever he had.
Oh, he didn't say anything bad. That one hard hit. It's going to be – oh, nice job by the shortstop, Clark, to keep that one in front. Just does not have it in him to get it across the diamond. And that will keep the inning alive for the Generals, at least for this time being.
You're giving that a hit, yes?
I would give that one a hit. Yes, I would.
Okay.
So 2 down here in the Generals' 7th. They're down 11 runs. Score now 11-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Wyatt's namesake brother, Carson, on the bump to finish this one off for the Cats. Could not have written a better ending for this inning.
I want a McDonald's
Hard
card.
fastball called strike.
I want to win a McDonald's card. You want this one? I don't know.
Of course you want a McDonald's gift card, Tommy.
Well, that was a little rude, Josh.
Curveball misses away.
I take it I didn't win the McDonald's gift card.
Denise Adkins, thank you so much for donating. Denise, Lime Life product.
That something that has to do with beauty stuff?
Yes, you need it.
Yeah, I probably do.
I hope Tommy wins this.
Oh, there's a lot of tickets in that one. I won't win that one.
2-1. Fastball down and away, misses. So 3-1 count now to the batter, Gonzalez. Gonzalez is the one batter in this lineup. Has been aboard 2 times out of the 3 at-bats he's had tonight. Strikeout, a error, and a single. And that was going to get behind the first baseman, Heber, on the pickoff attempt.
See if he moves to third. Don't want to break up the shutout with this late in the game. 3-1 count.
So behind us, folks, you may not be able to see it on our live stream, but the Road Arts are picking the winners of their raffles. They're going to be streaming live on their Facebook, so you can always go back and look at it later on if you can't watch both. By the way, Billy and Elisa say hello. Sitting there left from Oklahoma.
Hi, Billy, Alyssa.
Starting to get dark back there, so oh, man, where did that one miss? That's rough.
Outside.
So the first base is open. Gonzalez is going to find his way to first.
Nobody hurt.
Now batting for the Generals, number 8, Joaquin Garza. And Garza on the night, not having the best of nights. 0 for 2 thus far. Hit by the first pitch he saw in the first, and then striking out in successive at-bats in the third and fifth, respectively. 2 aboard here in the General 7th. Hard hit ball to the right side, but foul. Nice trot back to the batter's box for Garza in an 0-1 count.
Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. Missed it again.
Mischievous.
That was mischievous. My bad.
Big curveball from Road Art. Does not bite, does Garza. Have you guys had a whirlwind day or what?
Tia.
I got a phone number, and I think it says Tia. So I'll call and confirm, but I'm pretty sure that's Tia. Thank you.
Hard fastball inside on the hands, swung on and missed. So a 1-2 count here to the Shafter number 2 batter with 2 downs here in the top of the 7th. That one driven back up the middle. Going to his right is Nuncio, and that will retire the side, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score tonight, Wildcats 11, Generals 0. Wildcats win, Wildcats win, Wildcats win. We'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Wish everybody well on your drive home, whether you're going up the 43 or up the street. We'll see you all in Shafter on Thursday. But once again, your final score tonight from Monty Reedy Field, Wildcats 11, Generals 0.
So, Josh, once again, the Wildcats now alone atop the SSL.
Absolutely. Half game ahead. Half game's better than no games.
Half game's better than no game by the end of this week because Wasco is completely off this week.
They play on the 30th.
They could be a full game ahead.
Absolutely.
So, congrats to Maddie and the Wildcats. Getting off in a great start here in the SSL. They're, what now, 5-1?
6-1 overall.
6-1 overall in the SSL.
In sole possession of first place, although I guess if somebody wants to be a mathematician, they still only have 1 loss, which is equal to what Wasco has. But at the end of the day, we played more games, so give us the nod.
Give us the nod.
But a heck of a way to start the inning. Now, you got to finish the week on Thursday.
Yes, you do.
Right? Got to finish the week on Thursday, but not a better night than tonight to, one, raise money for the Wyatt Road Art Scholarship Foundation. We're about to see how much that they did raise. I know they said the winner of the 50-50 is going to take home $202.
That's you, by the way.
That was me. I'm not taking home any money, Tommy. So that money's going to go right back to the Scholarship Foundation. There's no reason to not put any money in there or to take any of that home when it could benefit one of our seniors. That money's going to go back. I'm not sure how much they raised in the Savannah Bananas tickets. I didn't hear who won the Bananas tickets. Who won those?
They don't know.
Oh, Pat McCarnan. I don't know the total count on it.
No, you're good. You're good. So it seems like if she's having a hard time counting the money, that means it's a good night.
Yes, well, you got your Venmo and everything else to go with it all.
Absolutely.
So there's a lot of money being put into the Wyatt Foundation tonight.
Absolutely.
Generous friends, and we're still thankful.
Absolutely. So, Tommy, it's
Great
been a heck of a
night.
night. We're going to be back here on, I believe, the 30th. We're back home.
Yes, we are
have
back home.
McFarland,
Yes.
which is going to be awesome.
Nothing special about that night. We had the Veterans Night. We got Live Like Wyatt. Do we got anything that night?
You know what? I'm going to have to look.
I hope it's just Wildcat baseball night.
I kind of do, too, because this can be a little hectic. It looks like, based on – I don't have anything here in the 30th, so maybe my schedule's wrong. Let's see here. I don't know. That's May. That's why. April 30th. we've got McFarland baseball, so I don't see anything special here tonight,
Excellent.
which is fantastic. And then we come back and we finish with Delano here at home on the 9th. So the 30th and the 9th, we're back at home. We've got games this Thursday, next Tuesday, Thursday, and then the Tuesday, Thursday after that. And then it's playoff time, Tommy. But we got to take home the South Sequoia League Championship before we get too far down that road. Tonight, the Wildcats took a step forward towards that.
They 100% did. And, they actually took a big step forward.
Absolutely. Chapter's a solid squad, and anything we can do to keep that lead and to extend that lead is an effort we should definitely do. Big thanks to the Road Art family. I hope you guys had a great night tonight. Sorry we didn't get the call of Jack City call, but at the end of the day, we did our best.
I will say, let me ask this question to you, because we have a point at this issue. Wasco and Taft could end up in the tie.
Absolutely. It absolutely could happen. I have a feeling they're going to end up in the same division for playoff purposes anyway.
I agree.
So, Tommy, we're yet to be seen, but at the end of the day, we got to wrap it up. It's still a school night. I got to get home and get my beauty sleep.
Well, I do too. So let's
Gentlemen,
call it
thank
out.
you guys for your help tonight.
Wildcats once again.
Pull the sweep, JV and varsity. We're back on the road Thursday, and we'll be back here on the 30th. For Tommy, I'm Josh. We're signing out on behalf of Wildcat Baseball. Wildcats win, Wildcats win, Wildcats win. Good night.